in the hospital? She's in pretty serious condition, right? Yeah, but we didn't put that in any videos. That's actually pretty private. How did you find out about that? I heard police suspect foul play. Like this was planned, maybe? Wait, who told you that? They haven't told me anything about that. Yeah, actually, if you take a look at this footage, it looks like the person driving deliberately hit her. Do you think that's true?
Come on, yes, got her.
Wait, is that you?
Stupid ass.
Are you driving? You monster, you're sick. I've always got to be the first one on the scene. You're a sick man. I've always got to get the scoop. You're sick in the head. I've always got to get my Hollywood fix. So that one to me seems pretty staged. Like all of the questions were basically geared towards promoting Steven Scherer instead of continuing to walk like every other celebrity does when the paparazzi intercept him. He just stands there and talks to him for like 7 minutes. But if you don't think that one's fake, that's fine, because I've got a much more convincing one coming up next. This one features our favorite internet personas, Candy Ken and Baby J. It's called Candy Ken and Baby J's Tesla is vandalized and spray painted by a deranged fan in Beverly Hills. A pretty crazy moment for the paparazzi to just happen to catch. Let's see what happens. So the paparazzi dude goes up to Candy Ken and Baby J. He starts trying to ask him questions, but the security guard's like, not today, not today.
Not today, guys, not today.
Not today. He's really helping. Then this dude who's like a fan, I guess, comes up. His name is Dakota, and he says that he knows Candy Ken and Baby J, but they deny knowing him, so he gets all mad.
How you been?
Yo!
What do you mean, yo?
What do you mean, yo? After everything we've been through? Yo? What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. So they're arguing with each other because Candy Ken says that they don't know him, but he says that they do. So eventually Candy Ken and Baby J start to walk away. But then Dakota's like, no. I'll walk away.
Easy. You know, no. I'll leave. I don't need this.
Man, this is crazy. Which I can't tell if it's like a really weirdly polite thing to do in an argument or like a power move. He's like, whoa, hold up. I'm not about to let you guys walk away all scared like you're in the right. I'm gonna walk away because I'm scared. Off I go. But then he starts spray painting their Tesla and the security guard runs over and tries to stop him by yelling, stop!
Stop! Oh my God!
Are you kidding me?
Oh my God!
Stop! 10 out of 10 security guard, really knows how to do his job. Definitely not an actor. And then at the end of the video, Candy Ken, Baby J, and the security guard get in their car and drive away. But for some reason, Baby J and the security guard both get in the back seat. So there's no one in the front seat. So Candy Ken is just kind of like chauffeuring them around. I mean, I guess Baby J is technically a baby, so she can't sit in the front seat. But you would think the security guard would be able to. I think the thing that surprises me the most about all of these paparazzi videos is that like they never really seem that surprised that the paparazzi comes up to them and starts asking them questions. Like they don't question how they knew they were there. I feel like if I was in this situation, I would be so uncomfortable, so like taken off guard and just looking for like any way to get out of the situation. Which is why these seem like totally made up to me. There's a video that exemplifies, I think, how I would react pretty accurately, where the Hollywood fix goes up to Lil Dicky as he's leaving a restaurant, and he seems so uncomfortable.
Looks like you got a Garibaldi going, but the CDC just put out an alert on facial hair that you shouldn't have in case you get coronavirus.
They're like asking him questions and he's just like, how did you guys find me? How did you know I was here?
Were you just walking down the street and you happened to see me, or did you actually know that I was here?
The entire time he's like looking around for his Uber, like getting on the phone with them, trying to figure out where they are so they can pick him up and get him out of this nightmare.
Where are you on this?
Well, gang, I think that's enough Daddy Razzi for today, which means now it's time to talk about our sponsor, ExpressVPN. I came to the realization the other day that I'm always using the internet. I am never not on the internet. I'm always on it, usually Twitter. And while I'm on the internet, I don't like the idea of people snooping on my data. Whether it be advertisers trying to see what websites you're going to so they can target you with ads, or your internet service provider snooping on your precious data. I prefer to keep my data squeaky clean, which is why I use ExpressVPN. ExpressVPN has server locations in a bunch of different countries, so you can actually set your location to different countries and unblock content that would otherwise be unavailable in your region. It's pretty epic, honestly, and I don't say that a lot. I use ExpressVPN all the time. I have it on on my computer. I have it on my phone just in case I'm doing work out and about. It's just really great to have that extra peace of mind. And if you're wondering why I pick ExpressVPN as opposed to all the other VPNs that you see advertised, well, ExpressVPN is hands down the best VPN out there. They've got the fastest speeds, they've got 24/7 customer support, but on top of all those things, they've been rated the #1 VPN by a bunch of different outlets. TechRadar, CNET, The Verge, which in my book is pretty impressive. If you want to keep your data safe, stay anonymous on the internet, and keep all of your precious information protected, then find out how you can get 3 months for free by visiting expressvpn.com/Danny Gonzalez. That's expressvpn.com/Danny Gonzalez. Thank you to ExpressVPN for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys for checking out ExpressVPN. When you guys check out my sponsors, it helps me secure more sponsors in the future, so thank you for checking out ExpressVPN. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. We're the fastest growing army on the internet. Please don't look that up. Also, sorry about the mess in the background. I came into this room a couple days ago, and everything was just ripped off the walls. I don't know how that happened. Pretty suspicious if you ask me. Anyways, bye.
This video is over now. Go find something else to watch, or just watch this video. I know we had a lot of fun, but you can't stay on this end screen forever. No. This video is over now. So why are you still watching this?
All right, this food looks delicious. Not until we say grace. Michael, would you like to do the honors today? Oh, sure. We have so much to be thankful for today. The delicious food, our healthy family, and thank you for helping my dad get over his flu. All of this would be impossible without you. All right, let's eat. And Lord, help me with these dark and deeply disturbing thoughts I've been having about my brother Sam. The voices inside my head telling me to murder him keep getting stronger and stronger. I don't want to hurt my brother, but I fear that it's the only way I can make the voices stop. What? Samuel! No talking during grace. Close your eyes. Okay. I've been acting on these dark thoughts, making the bathroom floor slippery in hopes that it'll fall and hit his head. I put a bear trap in his bed last night. I even poisoned his drink just a few minutes ago. What? Samuel! Your brother is saying grace! Close your eyes! Your eyes are open! I'll take away your Nintendo. No, wait, okay, alright, fine. Samuel! You are being very disrespectful to your brother. He threw a knife at me. I just threw a knife at him. It felt good. I think I'm gonna faint. Let your brother finish grace. Okay. Anyways, thank you for the food. Amen. Amen. I'm taking your Nintendo. No! Do I think Logan Paul is an alien? Maybe. Oh, what am I gonna do? Everybody's starting to realize that my last video was all fake. This is so fake. You are fake AF. Oh my god, so fake. Fake. That's freaking fake. Fuck you.
I got kind of scared in the start.
My career is over. How could I possibly have thought that I would be able to pass off such a ridiculous video as true? Logan Paul, an alien? Newsflash, Danny, you're an idiot. I'll never make it on YouTube now. Everyone thinks I'm a fraud, a con artist. I have to show everyone that I can be truthful. From now on, I'm sticking to the truth. What's up, Greg? What's going on? It's me, Danny, back with another episode of totally not lying and making videos that are real. Guys, I just want to apologize for the last video, okay? I don't know what I was thinking. Trying to make a whole video, a whole fake documentary about Logan Paul being an alien. I feel like an idiot. Everybody realized that the whole thing's fake, but rest assured, Greg, it will not happen again. All right, we're going straight facts just for you. So I just heard about this video that Jake Paul posted like 4 days ago. That's the title of the vlog is A Conversation with My Ex-Girlfriend, but the majority of the video is apparently Jake Paul just going off on Rice Gum. If you don't know who Rice Gum is, it's this guy. He makes videos of like roasting people. He does diss tracks. He vlogs sometimes, I think. Anyway, apparently him and Jake Paul have some kind of beef. We all know who Jake Paul is, obviously. He's a hunk, or wait, no, he's a vlogger. I just want to watch this video because I've heard that it's insane, but it's just Jake Paul like going off on Rice Gum or something.
So, guys, time to get a little bit serious, to get a little bit juicy.
Ooh, juicy. I'm I'm excited. What do we got? What's gonna be juicy? What is this?
So I get home from Los Angeles, and I'm doing my thing, whatever, and someone asked me. They asked me if I have seen Brian Lee's new video. And if you guys don't know who Brian Lee is, a lot of you guys know him by his alias name of Rice Gum. His name is Brian, and that's how I'm going to address him. They were like, yo, have you seen Brian's new video?
It's kind of weird. He's just gonna call him Brian instead of Rice Gum? I've never heard anyone call him Brian before. That's weird. And they tell me that it's a video about them reacting to our new Team 10 house.
Any house with an elevator just makes the house automatically cool. The thing is though, their house is only 2 floors, right? And like, take the stair. Our house has 8 floors, so sometimes going up and down, it's like kind of hard, so we need an elevator.
Okay, so apparently Rice Gum is making fun of Jake Paul for having an elevator in a 2-story house. Is this just gonna be like rich people beef? Is this what YouTube is now? It's just like millionaires beefing with each other? Your house only has 2 floors? Why do you need an elevator then? My house has 8 floors.
And that's totally fine. But then they proceeded to tell me that within the video, he was making fun of suicide, of people committing suicide.
And then a rope hanging down with like the swirly thing and then like a chair underneath, just right around there somewhere.
Oh, whoa, okay. That actually is pretty fucked up.
And then he was making fun of Nick Crompton and Tessa Brooks and body shaming them and calling them fat.
Okay, that was pretty mean too. Okay, so I'm kind of on Jake's side here actually. Rice Gum seems like he's kind of being a dick.
Everyone has seen recently that Brian is a terrible, terrible person. He is a scumbag. His mom, iDubbbz, made a video about him.
His mom, iDubbbz? What? His mom?
Dude, you are a terrible, terrible, terrible human being. And you guys know me, I never respond to the hate. Like, I have more than enough hate to respond to, and I never respond to it because that's not the way to handle things. People shouldn't be like beefing over the internet and like going back and forth and back and forth.
People shouldn't be beefing back and forth over the internet? Wait a minute.
The low gang is shit. You don't fuck with the low gang.
Are you sure?
You are a piece of and Brian Lee supporters, there is more to the world than dragging people down and being negative. That won't get you anywhere. And he does not stop. He continues to do this on a case-by-case basis. There is more to the world, and it's not too late to literally join a positive YouTuber and change your mindset on life. Positivity makes the world better. That's what I preach.
Why do I feel like Jake Paul's trying to like sell me a self-help book right now? He's giving off that vibe, right? He's like trying to change my life and shit. Dude, don't try to change my life. Don't try to turn my life around. Dude, sometimes I just wish people like this would just shut up and just let my life spiral down into darkness. Like, please, don't try to change my life. Dude, I'm perfectly happy living in misery.
On a day-to-day basis, I'm not saying become a subscriber to me, although we are the strongest flipping team on YouTube. Smash that subscribe button.
No, you are not the strongest army on YouTube. Greg is, okay? I'm sorry, I was sort of on your side for a while, but that is not true. Don't you ever disrespect Greg like that again. I can't believe it. He's out here preaching positivity and then he goes and disrespects the name of Greg.
I know a ton of Jake Paulers. I hate to be showing this side of me and I hate to be responding to stuff like this, but Jake Paulers, we need to stand up against this. All of us are positive. We smile.
We smile. That's us. Jake Paulers. We smile. Nobody else does. No one else smiles. Jake Paulers do. We invented it, actually. Ever seen this before? It was invented by Jake Paul. Jake Paulers. We smile.
We work hard every single day. We create our own original content.
We create our own original content. We create our own original content.
And Jake Paulers, I apologize ahead of time because I never respond to hate. Because Brian is my son. I am his daddy and iDubbbz is his mom.
Whoa, what the fuck? What? I am his daddy and iDubbbz is his mom? This just got weird. Is this becoming a porn? I am your daddy and iDubbbz is your mommy and you're gonna listen to us. I
am beating this dead horse into the grave because this kid needs to be stopped.
I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that was a pretty solid reference right there. This kid needs to be stopped. That's like Rice Gum's thing. It's like the series of videos that he makes where he makes fun of kids, I guess. He is kind of an asshole.
Unless he wants to make a change. I'm all for people making mistakes and becoming a better person. Nobody is perfect, but this kid has not changed.
Dude, this isn't even like fun beef. I'm all for watching people on the internet get in fights. I think it's hilarious. This is just Jake Paul yelling at his camera alone in his room. I feel like I shouldn't be watching this. This feels like watching like a couple at the mall get into an argument. It's just like, I feel like should I look away? I don't feel like I should be seeing this. This is kind of sad. He's getting really worked up. I feel like this was all just so pent up and he didn't have any plan. He didn't like write anything down before he started talking and now he's just like exploding with anger. I'm a little bit cringing. Am I giving off that vibe? Cringing a bit.
So Brian, you can hate on me all you want, talk about my house, whatever you want to say, but in your video, you started comparing us. You started saying that, oh, our house is this, your house is that. Don't ever compare me to your sorry ass. I bought this house with my own damn money. You're paying rent for one room within that house. You don't even have enough money to buy a house in California.
Holy shit, the flexing has begun. God damn. I love how quickly that went from like, you shouldn't bully others, it is wrong, to like, I have more money than you.
But going back to my point earlier, that wasn't the Team 10 house because you can't do anything there besides make content in your room.
He's getting so aggressive and he started swearing and he's still using a dolphin sound to bleep out his swears. If that's not art, I don't know what is.
My backyard has a backyard. And once again, you're renting it. You made a video about your AdSense earnings. Let's check it out.
So last month I made a roughly $60,000 for 1 month.
Wow, you made $60,000 in a month, Brian? If I make $60,000 in one day, I come here to my bed and I cry myself to sleep as a failure. $60,000 for me is a bad day. And I know your merch sales aren't
Yeah, me too, dude. $60,000 in a day? I'd be tripping, man. Peasant alert. Beep!
But if you are wearing his merch, that means you support all of this negativity and all that bad stuff, which makes you not cool in my books.
Not cool in Jake Paul's book? No! I'm not cool in Jake Paul's book? Ugh. I wonder what Jake Paul's book looks like. Is it like a novel? Alright, everyone, gather around for a reading from Jake Paul's book. It's a picture book, because of course it is. Jake Paul took a deep breath and called Rice Gum a fool and said, in my book, Rice Gum, you are not cool. For my book is for winners, smilers, and friends. England is my city, so come join Team 10. Amen.
Furthermore, my page has 3 billion views. I've been doing this for 1 year. You've been a YouTuber for since I can remember.
Holy shit, dude, he's like shaking. He's got so worked up that he's shaking. Jake, dude, why don't you just dab on this guy? Like you do to all your other haters. What happened to that? What happened to dab on the haters, man? You don't have to get so worked up. You're having an aneurysm on camera. Just dab on him, for God's sake. Or at least twist his nipples. At the very least.
Oh, but wait, hold on. If we add up all the videos that you've ever made about me, it equals 200 million of your views, which means 20% of your channel is because of me.
He's still shaking. Dude, I feel like something's wrong with Jake. Can someone check on him? He's snapped. He's done. Jake sounds like he really needs to relax. He should watch one of Tessa's vlogs.
Your biggest video is because of me. I am your dad.
Dude, I hate when people use this argument. Like when people are like, you're using my name to get followers, dude. You would be nothing without me. My name's in all your videos, so you would be nothing without me. It's like, yeah, no shit. That's how you do it. That's how the YouTube algorithm works. You make videos about popular things, so more people see your videos. That's just how it works. You don't see fidget spinners and slime complaining, like, stop using my name in your videos to get more views. It's what's popular, so people make videos about it, dude. If you don't like that, you should stop making YouTube videos. People talk about things that are relevant. That's how everything works. You don't see, like, serial killers being like, the news is only popular because I murder people and they talk about it. The news would be nothing without me murdering people. It's like, dude, just stop murdering people.
Speaking of 20%, if you want to sign to Team 10 so you can become relevant again, I'll be glad. I know you want to join Team 10, except I'm taking 40% of your career because there's a lot of work to do. And while we're on the topic of Team 10, it's crazy how you guys want to copy us and create your little Clout Gang, when I have made everyone that is in Clout Gang. I am the owner of Clout Gang. I am the CEO of Clout Gang. I have given all the clout to Clout Gang.
Stop saying clout, please. My ears are bleeding. Stop saying clout. Fuck, that was too much clout.
And if you look at it, I think Clout Gang actually spells Logang, because why not throw Logan into the mix? Logan and I are your dads. We gave birth to you. No more I-dubs. It's Logan and I. Call us daddy from now on. Please, whenever you address me.
Call us daddy from now on? Dude, what? No. Stop. Please. Why? Why is this what YouTube is now? Call me daddy?
Brian, you don't have a car, while I'm out here in California riding around in cars that spit flames. All of the Lambos that you flex with are rented. And anybody else that is watching this besides Brian, guys, I'm not trying to brag. I don't need to brag.
You're not trying to brag? Dude, at least own up to the fact that you've been like flexing on us for the past 5 minutes. You just talked about your multi-million-dollar mansion, your cars that spit flames, $60,000 in a day. Remember that? Was that not bragging? If you're really not trying to brag, then you're doing a really bad job of whatever you think that you're actually doing.
We are in two completely different leagues. Brian is a YouTuber. I am an actor, a businessman, a CEO who happens to vlog my life on a day-to-day basis. I run a multi-million-dollar company. I'm a Disney Channel star.
You were a Disney Channel star, right? I believe that the correct conjugation is were, as in past tense of is.
And Brian, this is between you and I. We don't need to involve anybody else. So tell your friend Chantel to leave herself out of these reaction videos or whenever you talk about your dad like this.
We don't need to involve anybody else, which is why I'm posting it on my YouTube channel with 11 million followers, bitch.
But enough with the nonsense, and I'm sorry for wasting anybody's time that did not want to hear that. It is time to create some fire content. Let's flip and go, baby. Guys, look it, we finally have our first piece of furniture.
That's how you're gonna end it? That's how you're gonna end that whole rant where you screamed at your camera for 20 minutes. I'm richer than you, I'm more successful, so don't speak to me ever again. That was a lot to digest. That was a lot. Is this just what YouTube is now? It's not even like beef anymore. It's like, it's just exploding with rage. Guys, I feel like I started this video saying that I would stick to reality and stay real in all of the rest of my videos, but I don't think I want to be a part of this reality anymore. All right, guys, well, that was a very heavy video, and to be honest, I really feel like I shouldn't have seen that. Guys, if you're not Greg yet, Greg is our family here on YouTube. Greg is our fan base. We're the strongest army on YouTube. We're the fastest growing channel on YouTube. Don't look that up. It's true. Don't look it up though. All the websites are broken. All right, shout out to Cora Anderson. Thank you for turning on my notifications, guys. Make sure you hit that little bell next to the subscribe button. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you next time. Goodbye. What's up, Greg? Today we are going to be talking about the Brent Rivera controversy. Our boy has found himself in the midst of a pretty big scandal as of late, and I would like to talk about it. Most of this stuff did happen like 2 weeks ago. Your boy is evidently extremely behind on the times and famously never knows what the heck is going on, so I apologize for being so late to this trend. Apparently, Brent Rivera found himself in like in real life beef with another YouTuber by the name of Tyler Oliveira. They had like an in-person dispute, and the craziest thing about it is, I think in some strange tangential way, it might be my fault. That's right, I might be responsible for one of the hottest YouTube beefs of 2023, Brent Rivera versus Tyler Oliveira. The Vera beef, so to speak. It all started when this dude Tyler, who's a pretty popular YouTuber in his own right, he's got 2.8 million subscribers. He posted this video called Brent Rivera Called the Cops on Me. Basically what happens at the beginning of this video is Tyler and Brent just so happen to both be at the Stanley Hotel, which if you didn't know is like the most haunted hotel in the US. It's the hotel that The Shining is based off of. I recently did a video there. They're both at this hotel filming a video at the same time about how haunted this hotel is. And Tyler steps out of his hotel room into the hallway at the exact moment that Brent is like filming a scene, kind of a staged prank. All of Brent Rivera's videos are staged because they're for kids. They're just in the hallway filming. And from there, a beautiful beef develops. A lot of animosity between these YouTubers out of nowhere. As far as I can tell, these YouTubers have never met before. I don't think Brent even knows who Tyler is, it seems like from this video. So it makes the immediate beef seem even more insane. But let's go ahead and watch the video and you guys can see.
It all started when I was staying at the Shining Hotel, came out of my room, and randomly found these two girls in the hallway. What is happening?
They're in the video. We're just pranking.
Who?
You'll see.
Who are you people?
What do you mean?
What is your name? Brent. Brent? Brent. Last name? What are you guys filming?
Hotel video.
What is this? Who are you guys? This is weird. We caught everyone off guard, apparently, but they caught us off guard. We almost shit our pants.
I cannot relate to this situation at all on a social level of like peeking out into the hallway, realizing people are filming something, and then like immediately being like, all right, no, actually this is my video now. And like stepping out into the hallway and being like, what's going on here, guys? Who are you with? Who are you with? What's going on? You filming a video? Brent Rivera, introduce yourself to my video, please. This is insane, dude. I'm so shy. If I stepped out into the hallway, even if it was Brent Rivera, who I've made videos about before, I've actually met in person before, I'd probably just be like, oh, sorry. And I would just duck back into my hotel room immediately. But Tyler, I guess, sniffs this out as an opportunity to make an even more interesting video than he was gonna make in the first place. He was probably just investigating the Stanley Hotel at first, but now he's got the chance to investigate a Brent Rivera video. You know, the only thing more interesting than finding out if ghost videos are fake is finding out if Brent Rivera's videos are fake. I mean, that is definitely up for debate.
So aware that I was in the middle of a fake YouTube prank, I wanted to see if Brent would admit it, because we all know his videos are fake and he steals everyone's ideas.
Got a question. Yeah.
Do you fake your videos?
No. Do you fake your videos?
No.
Alright. Okay. Have fun, guys.
Okay, so insanely awkward vibes now. They're both like so pissed at each other right away. It's like Tyler's like, they're filming a video in the hallway. Not allowed, dude. Only one influencer's allowed to film at the Stanley Hotel at a time. I gotta shut this down. So it does seem like Tyler is, in my view at least, like completely instigating this. Brent is catching a lot of heat for this, but I mean, if there is any beef happening here, at least right off the bat, it seems like it's all Tyler doing it. He just like interrupted a video shoot to do some insane investigative journalism to find out if Brent Rivera's videos are fake. So my initial reaction is like, it kind of seems like Tyler just, you know, thought this would be a good opportunity for views to fuck with Brent Rivera, which I guess it is because this situation kind of blew up. But I don't think there's any reason to go up to Brent Rivera and ask him if his videos are fake. I think we all know he could have very easily just sort of kind of like turned away and not paid him any attention like I have done for the past few years. With that being said though, I would expect Brent to have like a little more humility and, you know, take it a little more lightly that someone is kind of like playfully making fun of him. Like one of the first things Brent does is just be like, you're filming on an iPhone, bro?
Videos.
No. Do you fake your videos?
No.
Check out my camera. I've got a DSLR with a giant ass microphone. So my videos actually couldn't possibly be fake. Oh, also, I would like to add that Tyler brought up this point that Brent fakes all of his videos and also steals thumbnails from other creators. And that is kind of why he decided to go up and confront Brent, because like Brent is bad for the creator community, right? He's just stealing thumbnails and he's copying ideas. I think that Tyler also kind of does the same thing, because when I clicked on his channel, I saw this video where he goes to this clown motel, and I've seen this exact thumbnail before. So I just searched clown motel on YouTube, and yeah, I started watching this video from 9 months ago where these guys go to a clown motel and it's like the exact same thumbnail, dude. You also copy thumbnails. Now, to be fair though, and here's where things get a little bit deeper, Brent Rivera also copied this thumbnail 7 months ago. So is Tyler copying the original thumbnail, or is he copying Brent's thumbnail to get back at him for copying other people's thumbnails? I don't know, but it does seem pretty convenient that he just so happened to be copying a thumbnail from videos that got 17 million, 11 million, 15 million views. Anyway, that interaction kind of breaks up. Tyler goes back to his room, Brent continues filming their video until Tyler goes to do the Stanley Hotel ghost tour, which he had scheduled for a specific time. So he goes downstairs, and when he gets there, Brent is now filming down in that hallway. And this is where things heat up even more.
So we go downstairs, only to find, oh god, Brent Rivera's right there.
Hey, go have fun with your 100 subscribers, bud.
Okay, if you were Brent Rivera, wouldn't you also think it's kind of funny, the videos you make? Wouldn't you also be like, yeah, no, I do get it. Like, I do make weird videos and they are all fake and, you know, it is a lot of clickbait and it's for kids. I'm acting goofy in my videos. I get it. For whatever reason, that's what I assumed like he would be like in real life. But Brent, like immediately, the second he sees this Tyler dude again, out of the corner of his eye, he gets down there, stands there for 1 second, and Brent just...
Hey, go have fun with your 100 subscribers. subscribers, right?
Go have fun with your 100 subscribers? That's the most insane insult in the world. Especially for someone who makes like the weirdest content on the internet to be like, sorry you're not ballin' like me, dude. Sorry you weren't shirtless every day on Vine like me to get where I'm at right now. Busting your sister's legs open on the escalator at the mall to get where I'm at. Feels like he thinks his content is like high art, and anyone who dare interrupt his creative process or poke fun at it in any way is just a hater. A poor, no subscriber hater. This dude has 3 million subscribers too, by the way. I wonder how Brent felt when he found that out, when he was like, oh shit, this dude is actually... is really popular.
You don't have a directional mic on my camera?
And then his girlfriend starts making fun of his camera. Bunch of camera snobs on the Brent Rivera crew. Filming on an iPhone and you don't have a directional mic, dude? What the fuck is wrong with you? Your videos must be fake. Do you think Brent Rivera doesn't know his videos are fake? Like he goes through the process of hiring actors and scripting out the whole thing, but somehow he got it in his head that if he films it on a DSLR, then that makes it all real. So the whole time he's filming, he's like, I don't know how the fuck all this crazy shit is happening, but I mean, we got it on tape on the Sony, so it must be real, right? And then he sees like footage of tragic events taken on iPhones, and he's like, that's crazy. That looks really real, but it's not. It's not, man. That shit didn't happen.
Hey, we're filming our thing. You film yours. Okay?
Yeah.
Let's not be.
Okay, that's reasonable.
Let's not be disrespectful. Okay. I don't appreciate the disrespect.
Okay. Respect my content, dude. Respect. What is the most recent video Brent Rivera made? Let's not be disrespectful, dude, all right? I did make Extreme Hot vs. Cold Challenge after all, okay? I did make This Girl Is So Strong No One Can Beat Her. Please do not be disrespectful to the greatest artist of our generation. Tyler, Brent gets so stern here, dude. I've never seen him like this before.
I don't appreciate the disrespect.
It's just crazy because it's like Tyler is, at least at first, he did instigate it, and he did start filming them when he came down the second time. So, you know, he's being kind of a jerk, but it doesn't seem like that crazy. Like, he's not doing anything that crazy. He's not like throwing shit at them or anything. He's just kind of like making a few jokes. And I feel like if Brent had just kind of lightheartedly brushed it off and been like, ha, that's funny, man. Yeah, they are fake, but you know, it's for kids. Then Tyler would have been like, all right, and then gone and filmed his own video. But instead, Tyler's like, hey, Brent, do you fake your videos? And Tyler's like, shut the fuck up with your 100 subscribers and your poor person camera. Get the fuck out of my hotel. Okay, so long story short, he runs into them again because they're all staying on the same floor. Speaking from personal experience, I pretty much all of the haunted rooms at the Stanley are on the 4th floor, so they're probably all staying on the 4th floor in pretty close proximity to each other, so of course they cross paths again. Brent tells Tyler that security is coming and they're gonna call the cops or something and get them kicked out.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, they're gonna come and get you guys. They're gonna kick you out.
Brent is now filming on his phone, so I guess we can't trust anything that comes from that footage.
Listen, this is our personal space and you're recording.
This is our personal space. This hotel room is our personal space, all right? As they have the door open for him to see into. Don't look in here. This is our personal space. Get out of here, man. This whole hotel's our personal space. Eventually, security comes. They tell Tyler that if he doesn't stop, they're gonna call the police, and then eventually they call the police, and Tyler gets kicked out. So this was kind of a whole buzz on social media for a while. Tyler actually posted a clip of this on TikTok, and it got 3 million likes. It was just like a 1-minute synopsis of everything that happened. Okay, and I was about to talk about a comment that Brent left on this TikTok, but it is gone now. It was literally there this morning, so I don't know if he deleted it or if it's just not showing it for some reason. That's so weird, because this TikTok is from January 24th, and for some reason Brent just deleted it, or maybe Tyler deleted it? Well, it was just Brent telling Tyler to be respectful. Anyway, so both of them have made response videos since then. Brent made a response video to Tyler's TikTok.
We recently saw a viral video of 2 YouTubers arguing in a hotel hallway. Well, one of those YouTubers was me.
Well, one of those YouTubers was me, and the other one was an irrelevant nobody with less than 100 subscribers. So you should believe everything that I say.
So right when I was about to pull a prank on my friends in a hotel, this guy came up to me yelling and accused me of faking the prank.
So far it's like half true, because he was not yelling.
This guy came up to me yelling.
He did not come out of the hallway like screaming. But he did basically accuse you of faking your videos, and to be fair, your videos are fake, so...
And I'm not saying all my pranks are real, but this one was. We were just minding our own business.
This one was? What does that mean? Guys, all my videos are fake, but this one was real. I was finally turning a new leaf and he ruined it. Those 2 girls were ghosts. I was about to catch 2 real ghosts on camera for the first time in human history, and this broke asshole ruined it.
At a certain point, it bubbled up so much that I did what he wanted. I stooped down to his level and I said something that I should not have said.
Go have fun with your 100 subscribers, buddy.
You know, all things considered, if Brent's bubbling up and finally having a meltdown and snapping is just saying, go have fun with your 100 subscribers, man. I mean, honestly, he handled it pretty well then. If that was really him snapping, that was a pretty calm snap. To be fair, that was like the second time he saw Tyler, so it is kind of crazy that it only took that amount of time for him to completely lose control. You see a guy twice and you just like black out and go into a fit of rage. I blacked out and called this guy poor and broke and irrelevant. I don't know what happened. I support you, Brent. Whatever you said, he deserved it for real. You could have said anything to him. You could have said the most heinous shit imaginable, and I would have still supported you. I got your back, dude. Don't worry, Brent, you're good. So it looks like people are forgiving him in the comments. It is kind of interesting because you never really see Brent Rivera in like a serious setting where he has to like atone for something he did. He's usually pretty silly, goofy, wacky in his videos. So to see that kind of like cadence carry over into the way that he does this apology is kind of funny. It does kind of have the vibe of like, what's up guys? In this video, I'm gonna be apologizing for some heinous shit that I said. And then of course, like any good internet beef, you have the response video to the response video to the original video. So Tyler responded to Brent.
Brent, you're a liar. Here are the receipts. Also, I'm on the toilet, so I'll be quick.
These videos to make great content for you guys. And as
You don't make great content. You sexualize your friends and your sister for views in these weird love triangles. Look at this video.
That's crazy, dude. Brent's like, look guys, I'm sorry about the way I acted. Like, I obviously shouldn't have said that. And he does skirt a lot of the blame, don't get me wrong. It was not a perfect apology. It was not even a great apology. But Tyler's like, oh yeah, well you wanna fuck your sister. Another day, another Brent Rivera L. You ate and left no crumbs. It's sad to see his comments full of his fangirls supporting him, seeing everything. The comments on these make it sound like this is like a real extreme situation that like one of them really fucked up. They just had like a bit of a spat in a hotel lobby. It's not even that crazy. It's just kind of funny. But I just love the comments being like, don't worry, dude, I believe you. Your fans got your back, man. No matter how bad it gets, in the darkest of times, we'll always be there for you. It's like he was just filming a fake prank, dude. Calm down. Like I said at the beginning of the video, there is a part of my brain that can't help but feel like this might be, in a roundabout way, my fault. Brent Rivera is known for copying titles and thumbnails, right? He's known for copying video ideas. Tyler Oliveira has at least copied one thumbnail. And I'm not saying this to brag or anything, but the video that I made about the Stanley Hotel did way better than any of my usual videos. It has like 9 million views. I actually went to YouTube on in an incognito tab one time, not logged into YouTube at all. And like next to a bunch of Mr. Beast videos and stuff, my Stanley Hotel was getting recommended to people. So I don't think it's that crazy to wonder if maybe one of them was inspired by my Stanley Hotel video and wanted to make a similar video, and so they ended up being there at the same time as one another. And if that's true, first off, I would like to apologize to the staff of the Stanley Hotel for having to deal with this, man. You guys, I'm sure, deal with the most insane shit all the time. People trying to fake haunted stuff and just people probably try to summon demons in this hotel. And from my experience making the video, the staff at the Stanley Hotel was so nice. And they also did have other stories of YouTubers coming there and like breaking shit and fucking stuff up. So again, I have no idea if they saw my video and took inspiration at all because their titles and thumbnails for the video aren't copying mine. So, you know, maybe it's all just a coincidence, but you never know. Okay, so quick update. It's the next day after filming the previous portion. And I guess Brent decided that one response wasn't enough. He needed to make sure that he had the absolute last word on the situation. Yesterday, this other commentary channel, Dumpy, posted this video called Brent Rivera Wants to Delete My Channel, where basically he explains that, I guess Dumpy was also covering this whole Brent Rivera controversy. I guess Brent Rivera decided to try to copyright claim Dumpy's video to try to get it like taken off of YouTube. Although Dumpy does say he's not entirely sure it was Brent Rivera, because sometimes you can have like a company working for you that does this without you knowing if they're going and copyright claiming just people straight up re-uploading your videos, and they, you know, sometimes will flag commentary videos. But to me, it seems like Brent is just trying to avoid all of the negative publicity from this. Which it's like, dude, there wasn't even any to begin with. And then you go and do this, you start trying to like take down videos and give people copyright strikes. You didn't even look that bad, man. I mean, it's like, it was hardly even your fault. The other dude was instigating, and a lot of people were honestly giving you the benefit of the doubt. And now you just look insane. He probably also thought this dude Dumpy had 100 subscribers, so no one would find out if he tried to take down this dude's video too. But he actually has 240,000 subscribers, and I feel like now this is just gonna lead to even more people talking about Brent. Because this is like a clear misuse of YouTube's copyright system. In fact, in Dumpy's video, he even says that YouTube like emailed him, Dumpy, to say like, hey, just so you know, someone's trying to get this video taken down, but your video's fair use, so you're good. We're not gonna take it down. Brent, if this was you, dude, don't, dude, just let it go. Your fans are like 8 years old. They're not even gonna see these videos, man. Let alone care. They don't have like the nuance to even understand that someone they like could be wrong in the first place. So they're gonna be on your side no matter what. You're fine. Just keep doing you, man. Keep doing this, buddy. You're fine. Okay, anyway, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're new here and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. That's what I call all of my subscribers. So if you want to join Greg, turn on my notifications and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. What's up, Greg? I hope you're all having a great day and welcome back to my channel. This is another episode of Screaming is Funny. Okay, so I know that I'm probably a little bit late on this trend, like probably 2 years late on this trend, but why is everybody so obsessed with slime all of a sudden? Or at least I assume everyone is, because it's literally all over my explore page all the time. Videos of people touching slime, folding it over, poking it. It's slime ASMR. I just feel like a couple years ago, just like hundreds of slime Instagram accounts, YouTube channels, Twitter accounts that just like popped into existence out of nowhere, and now everybody's obsessed with slime. Pretty much every kids channel on YouTube has also jumped on the slime bandwagon, but nobody has jumped on the slime bandwagon quite as hard as Colin's Key. Colin's Key has been a very heavily requested topic for me to talk about on this channel for quite some time, but I've always tried to steer clear of talking about Colin's Key, and the reason for that is that I'm scared. I'm very scared of his videos. I've literally sat down to make this video like 20 times, not even recording it, just watching his videos to try to find good ones to talk about in a video. But you know what? Today, I'm feeling brave. I think I can do it. I think that I can finally sit down and react to a Colin's Key video. This video is called Mystery Wheel of Slime Challenge 2. So I guess this is the much awaited sequel of Mystery Wheel Slime Challenge. The viral sensation that everybody's been talking about. Finally, we have a sequel. So in most of the videos, this dude's making slime with his brother. They're just in the kitchen, fucking whipping up slime. So in this video, they're doing this challenge where they're spinning a wheel, and whatever ingredient the wheel lands on is what they have to make the slime out of. Let's check it out.
You challenged us to make slime with blenders. All right, let's spin for the first blender ingredient. 3, 2, 1. All right, I got white glue.
And I got packing peanuts. Wait, dude, you're starting without me?
Yeah.
How do I get mine?
Oh, well, don't worry, Devin, because I've actually ordered something which should be delivered right about now. Yeah!
Jeez,
yes!
What?
Dude, it's the meat delivery service, number 4 in America. This is my shake, bro. This is my shake. All right, there we go.
Dude, what do you keep on talking about shakes for?
Because these are my shakes, bro. I ordered them.
I thought these were my packing peanuts, Colin.
Ah, there we go. This is my shake. There you go. Cheers.
Cheers, yes.
And I guess I gotta return this now, so
okay.
I lied. I can't do it. Fuck this. I can't. I'm sorry. When I came across this video, I watched this clip, this beginning clip, like 50 times. And it amazes me every time. And it's because I don't think I could have ever imagined anything this bad if I tried. I think this might be the worst thing. Just the worst thing that could happen. The plot, it just doesn't make any sense. This dude says he needs packing peanuts, and so he's like, oh, I ordered you a package, and then the package shows up from Yeet Delivery Service, and it's milkshakes in the package, not packing peanuts. But there's so many other things that make no sense. Why are they yelling at each other when they're standing, like, at most 4 feet apart? Have these people never heard of using their inside voices? What the fuck is Yeet Delivery Service? It's all just nonsense. It's utter nonsense. Fun fact, I actually thought this dude's name was Colin for a long time because his channel's name is Colin's Key. and he's always got this key around his neck. So I thought, okay, that's Colin's key. For some reason, he named the channel after the key that he wears around his neck all the time, but I didn't really think anything of it. But his name is actually Collins, with an S at the end. So, I don't know, just a weird detail. I didn't know that was a name. Maybe it's kind of like the iPhone 7S, like it's the better version of Colin. That's why his parents named him that. They were like, this is the new and improved Colin S. Now with no inside voice. His brother's name is just Devin. He didn't get an S at the end of his name. So, I guess he's like the older model.
I still don't have my packing peanuts though, bro.
Oh, what, you mean these? No.
Oh, good. His packing peanuts showed up. So now we can finally make a slime. Now, I don't know if you can tell here, but on the screen, there's actually a really subtle merch plug going on. It's in the bottom left-hand corner, and it's really subtle. If you blink, you might miss it. Jesus, what a distracting way to promote your merch. Nothing says, like, I don't care about the content I make. I just care about making money, like putting a giant-ass ad over your video to distract from the content and get people to spend money on merch. That's such a scumbag thing to do. What greedy little— What's up, Greg? I hope you're all enjoying this video. Make sure you head on over to Danny Gonzalez. Hey, down here! Don't look up there, look down here.
My merch.
Yeah, hi,
Buy my merch. Buy my merch.
Pink glue. I got shaving cream. All right, I got the shaving cream, and right now, there's a special way I gotta dispense it.
Wow, all right. Dude, my hand.
Touch my horn, it'll go away.
All right.
Oh no, dude, I can feel it building up. I gotta add this quickly. Oh no, dude, look, it's going. It's gonna go any second. It's gonna go. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh.
How can kids even process what's going on in this video? How can you make any sense of this? He gets shaving cream as the next ingredient, and he says, okay, for this one, I've got a special way to dispense it. He puts on this unicorn horn. He starts, like, shooting lasers everywhere. He turns his brother's hand a different color, but he's, like, not dispensing the shaving cream. And when it comes time for him to actually dispense the shaving cream, he's just like, oh yeah, and I guess I have to do this. So the special way to dispense the shaving cream was by yelling for 2 minutes and then dispensing the shaving cream like normal. There's no way this is good for kids. No way. I can say with near 100% certainty that this will stunt your child's growth. Mentally, and what the hell, physically too. Your kid will be short if he watches this. At least most kids channels and kids TV shows have like some sort of vague plot or progression that you can follow. A lot of kids shows these days are actually pretty smart. I feel like adults can laugh along to a lot of the jokes in kids shows because they're actually smart and thought out. But this is just too random. It's utter nonsense. There's no logic or reason to draw from any of this. It's just two guys yelling. Just two guys yelling at you.
Wait, dude, how are you floating?
Isn't it obvious? I have become one with the universe.
If I was their editor, I think I would go insane. There's so many special effects in these videos. It is a little bit impressive, but it's also just like, why? Why do you need so many special effects to make slime? It's almost like they're admitting that making slime isn't interesting or fun, and so they have to way overcompensate by throwing all of this like extra shit in. It's utter nonsense. This video is 20 minutes long. This goes on for 20 minutes. 20 minutes of just—
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, what's gonna happen? Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
This. That might not seem that bad until you realize that we've only watched 1 minute and 44 seconds. And I've probably cut a lot of it out. Okay, this one's called Dogs Pick Our Mystery Slime Challenge 2. So I guess this is another sequel.
I'm gonna see if this vinegar can turn this into volcano slime. All right, here we go. 3, 2,
We want a 5-second subscribe challenge. We want to see if you can subscribe to this channel and turn on the channel post notifications in 5 seconds. Are you ready? Here we go.
Okay, I didn't think that there would be a challenge right now, but okay, I got this.
5.
All I have to do is find the subscribe button. You got this. You're a YouTuber. You know where the subscribe button is.
4.
Wait, where is it? Oh, fuck.
3.
Come on, you know where the subscribe button is. It's right above the video, right? No, come on! Come on, you got this!
2.
Where is it?
1.
Where is it?
Done. You can do that. Comment down below, Keeper Squad, right now.
Oh, it's over? Oh. Shit. That was too hard. They need to make that easier. That is a weird thing to do. I understand why they do it. They're just trying to get you to like subscribe really fast without even thinking about it. Just go and hit the subscribe button, but like, what happens if you don't hit it? I wonder if there's like a consequence. Like if they're like, hit the subscribe button in the next 5 seconds. If you don't even bother subscribing to us. If you hit that shit after 5 seconds, unsub right now. We already have 16 million subs. What, you think we need you? We don't need you and your slow ass fingers. Get the fuck out of here. Fast Finger Gang. That's us. Keeper Squad. We got fast fingers. Try to keep up. Try to
keep up.
Yo, it's starting to work! Not quite the most satisfying slime that I've ever made visually. You know what, Devin? I just think it needs a little bit more Orbeez. So here we go. It's gonna place it down here. It's gonna pick up some Orbeez off the counter, and then it's like this. Oh.
Do you think this is a real kitchen? Is this the kitchen in Colin's house that he uses to cook all of his meals? Or is this nice ass kitchen with like these beautiful granite countertops, this gigantic island, this beautiful stove just for destroying with slime on a daily basis? What a subtle flex. These dudes are probably making so much money. They get hella views. This video has 8 million views. They're constantly promoting their merch. I mean, you don't just have a spare nice ass kitchen if you're making chump change. They're not making chump change. They're making utter nonsense change. So usually they end the videos with one of them getting slime dumped on them. Sometimes it's just regular old green slime, sometimes it's the slime they made in the video, but it usually ends with somebody getting slimed. And I think this part in this video really highlights the relationship between Collins and his brother Devin. They decided in this video they're each gonna let the other person dump slime on them. So Devin dumps slime on Collins.
3! Oh, not again! 2! Oh no!
1! But then when it's Devin's turn to get slimed, he's like, all right, Collins, time to get up. It's time for me to get slimed. Collins just starts joking around. He pretends to be slipping.
That's scary. Oh, dude. Yo, Dave, I'm like ice skating. I'm like, I'm like doing a little dance, but I was like, hey!
He's just being his goofy self. He's yelling, he's slipping, sliding around, and Devin's like, come on, dude, get up. It's time for me to get slimed. I just get the feeling that Devin like hates being in these videos. My theory is that Devin is a bit of a slime purist. He appreciates the art of making slime. And that's enough for him. He just wants to make slime, he wants to dump it on his brother, and he wants to get it dumped on him. That's Devin's ideal slime video. I think he would probably do it even if it wasn't in a video. He would be making slime in his free time. Collins is just in it for the clout. That's slime clout. I mean, you can tell in the whole video, like, Devin just wants to make the slime. Collins is like pulling milkshakes out of boxes from the Yeet delivery service, dumping packing peanuts all over Devin. And then when it's Devin's turn to get slimed, Colin just starts dancing around like a clown.
Rotate this way, okay, and then kind of like pull my arms.
I'll pull you. Yeah, go this way.
I'm gliding.
Switch. No, this way.
All right, Devin, you ready to get slime dumped, bro?
I'm ready.
Gotta take in my surroundings here before I slime dump you. Got a little scoot around
Seems
here.
like you're having way too much fun with this.
And then,
Devin's is just like, come on! Slime me! I need it! This isn't what slime is about. Slime is serious. It's an art, and you're making a mockery of it. So this may come as a bit of a surprise to you if you're not big into the slime scene like I'm not. But the more and more I watch Collins Key's videos and other people like him, the more I started to realize there's like a gigantic slime community. The Sharers have made many videos about slime. Shroom has some slime hacks, whatever the fuck that means. Rebecca Zamolo made an awful music video about playing with slime or working out with slime or exercise. I don't know what it was about, but it was really bad.
Working with slime, so I try harder. Sweating while stretching, yeah, I'm clever. Making slime at home is fun, it's true. But working out with slime, you can do too. It's so satisfying.
I just want to know what life is like for these people. Cody Ko also made a video about Collins Key and some other kids content creators, and he made a really good point that they're like always flexing. Papa Jake was one of the people he was talking about in his video, but like Collins Key, he's got this nice ass kitchen that just exists for him to destroy it with slime every day. I just wonder, like, when they meet people in real life, when they pull up in their Lamborghini, people are probably like, whoa, nice to meet you. What do? You obviously make a lot of money. What do you do for a living? And then they tell them. I just wonder like what their reaction is. Like, how does that interaction go? I don't know, honestly. My guess is that it would be something like this.
The man is in the house, we bout to shut it down. Every time I step up in this club, I make it bounce. Don't fuck with small amounts, I buy it by the pound. And when we pulling up, boy, that Lambo making sound. Got that rollie on my wrist, you know I had to flex. And I got those twin chains, ice climbers on my neck. Now your girl wanna drink, it's cool, I got the check. I throw a couple bands, now she's showing me respect. She wanna know where I get this money, how I ball so hard. She wanna know what I do to afford these clothes and these dope ass cars. She said, are you an actor or a model? I get the waitress and we pop some more bottles. She keeps asking, won't let it go. Looks like I really have to let this girl know. I told her I'll make slime. Candy DIYs. Post that shit on YouTube. Children can't believe their eyes. Yelling loud as shit. Got that family-friendly content. I don't get demonetized. She was understandably put off by that, till I showed her my million subscriber plaque. Now I'm feeling like David Dobrik, cause I got her in the Tesla and her friends are in the back. Next thing you know, now we drinking at the crib. It ain't too long till I got shorty in my bed. Slip into something more comfortable and now I'm back. And she's looking at my YouTube channel, wait, don't do that. She wanna know where I get this money, how I ball so hard. She wanna know what I do to afford these clothes and these dope ass cars. She's checking out my videos, she sees me yelling. I'm going crazy about the merch that I'm selling. Now I'm dabbing and eating spicy foods. I can't tell if she's impressed or disgusted, but she's checking out my slime. Life hack DIYs. Post that shit on YouTube, children can't believe their eyes. Yelling loud as shit, got that family-friendly content. I don't get demonetized. I don't get demonetized. There is nary a doubt I am the slime king, but I feel so alone. Will you be my slime queen? I can't tell you how long I've searched. I won't even make you buy my merch unless you wanna buy my merch. You're totally free to do so. It is soft as hell, but it only comes in youth sizes, and there's no refunds. No refunds.
Probably something like that is how it would go. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? If you want to listen to that song some more, it's on iTunes and Spotify and Google Play and Apple Music and any other streaming site that you would probably use. The link is in the description. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was really fun for me to make. I've never done anything of that scale before, but I had a lot of fun. I hope that it shows. I hope that you guys liked it. If you want one of these Slime King shirts that I was wearing in the video, I'm selling them at DannyGonzalez.store. There's also shirts that say Slime Queen and shirts that say Do It for the Slime. So it's like Do It for the Vine, but instead of Vine, it's slime. If you want to get any of those, go to DannyGonzalez.store. All right, thank you, Harper, for turning on my notifications. You are truly Greg. Bye. Make slime. Candy DIYs. Post that shit on YouTube. Children can't believe their eyes. Yelling loud as shit. Got that family-friendly content. I don't get demonetized. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my second channel. This is the second best channel on all of YouTube. Thank you for coming back for another epic video. Today, we're going to be looking at this guy, Paul Vu TV's YouTube channel. I've gotten a couple DMs telling me to check this guy out, and it looks like he's got some pretty interesting content. I've watched like 2 of his YouTube shorts, and it's kind of like a brand new genre of YouTube. I'm not really sure how to describe it. The first weird thing about his YouTube channel is if you click on it, it says this channel doesn't have any content, which is not true. This channel does have content, because if you click on the videos tab, suddenly you will see all of his content. I'm not really sure why they don't show up on the homepage. I think it's because like the vast majority of his YouTube videos are YouTube shorts, which is like a new thing, and so maybe YouTube doesn't know how to put those on your channel yet. I don't understand how that works. Okay, the only video I've watched of his so far is this one called Husband Let Pizza Guy Do What to His Wife? And it was super strange. So I'll show you guys that one first, I guess.
Hey, how's it going, sir? I have your pizza for you right here. Are you sure? Yeah, no, hey, here, I'll take the pizza. This is all for you. Go ahead and cut. Wow. How are you doing?
Why don't you unwrap me?
So his YouTube videos, I guess, are like skits that are like kind of trying to seem like real, I don't know, like hidden camera footage or something. Like, it's so hard to tell if he's trying to pass these off as real or just be like, this is kind of a funny scenario, right? It's not real, but it is kind of a funny scenario. The description doesn't really tell us anything more about it either. The title is Husband Let Pizza Guy Do What to His Wife? And the description is Husband Let Pizza Guy Do What to His Wife? Anyway, yeah, they give him scissors to cut through her wrapping paper. I love how awkward this is. She's just standing there like like before he even gets there.
When did you say the pizza was coming?
Oh yeah, it's not gonna be here for 3 hours.
3 hours?
He's really happy about it. I feel like, I mean, like, even if you were like the most horny guy on the planet, don't you think that this would just be like a weird situation? I feel like I'd be too like weirded out to enjoy this. With this guy standing over your shoulder, smiling. Why is he in a suit? He's in a man suit and she's in her birthday suit. Literally. I made a good joke because it's got balloons on it. So she's literally in a birthday suit. Good joke, Danny. You did it. He's wearing an I love Jesus and pizza shirt. It should say I love naked women and pizza. That's what it should say. Anyway, let's see what happens when he cuts it off.
This is very interesting. Yep, you deserve it, man.
He's just savoring the moment, dude. He's not even doing it fast. He could just tear it right off, but he's using the little scissors they gave him, commenting all along the way. This is really nice.
Appreciate it. I really do.
He's enjoying this so much.
Thank you, guys. We love your pizza shop.
Oh, well, I'm glad you guys do. I'll definitely...
This right here. Yeah.
Wait, what happened? I looked away for 1 second and all of a sudden she's in different wrapping paper? They try to make it look like he cut off this balloon wrapping paper and then underneath was this wrapping paper, but she's holding it up. I don't understand this at all. Also, at the beginning of this shot, he's like biting his thumb, like he's just trying to restrain himself so hard. Isn't biting your thumb at someone, wasn't that like flipping someone off in like Renaissance era time? I feel like that's in a Shakespeare play. Isn't that in like Romeo and Juliet? Yeah, Romeo and Juliet quotes. Placing a thumb behind your front top teeth and flicking it out is a symbolic gesture similar to flipping someone off. Maybe that's what he's doing. He cut off all of this wrapping paper and was like, there's more wrapping paper? Fuck you! Go fuck it yourself. I love Jesus and pizza. Not these games. I don't like waiting.
Ta-da! Here's your tip!
That's all you, man.
Dude, give me a hug!
And then it just ends. You see what I mean when I say like I don't know what genre of YouTube video this is? It's unlike anything I've ever seen before, I feel like. And I want to watch more. But unfortunately this channel does not have any content, so goodbye. This video is over. No, okay, let's watch another one of his videos. I think we should go to maybe his most popular videos? This one is called She Became a Nurse and Got Away. It's his most popular video. Holy shit, dude, it has 145 million views. What the frick? Right off the bat, I'm super curious as to what this setup is. So there's like a criminal in the hospital. Is this like a hospital? A jail hospital? He's in jail and he's in the hospital. I guess like if you get injured doing a crime, they do have to probably bring you to the hospital and you're also an inmate. I was thinking like he got arrested in the hospital maybe and now he's in hospital jail. You were getting better fast enough. Now we're gonna lock you up. Put you in solitary confinement. See how much better that gets you. And he's being guarded apparently by the SWAT team. He's in like a totally regular police outfit except it says SWAT on his vest. They brought in the SWAT team to watch this guy. What did he do? All right, let's watch this video. Okay, so it's seeming like this person is going to be the one becoming a nurse and got away. Okay, we're 13 seconds in, and this video's a minute long. Is this whole video just gonna be this guy staring at this girl's butt while this person gets away? If so, why the fuck does this have 145 million views? Oh, yep, all right. Oh, it's a mask. I mean, I knew it was a mask, but I wasn't sure if we were supposed to know that it's a mask, you know? Look at this guy. Good God, dude. This guy has complete tunnel vision. He's so entranced by this butt. SWAT team? They should put him on the smack team. The only thing he wants to SWAT is some butt, is a butt. That was not as good as my birthday suit joke. I like that she's just in normal clothes under her prison jumpsuit. Did they really do that? I'm just picturing like a tough guy in a like orange jumpsuit and he takes it off to get in the shower and he's wearing like a suit and tie underneath. Yeah, I'm actually an accountant. I'm just in here for tax evasion and fraud. Okay, she's taking out a nurse outfit.
You guys have a good one, okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow shift. Bye.
Did not stick the landing, honestly. What the fuck was that last bit of the getaway? She could have rolled off the bed this way and just straight up walked away. Instead, she was like, hey, I just want to make sure you notice me leaving and you see my face and you see that I'm leaving. Also, my pants are literally falling off as I'm walking away. I'm surprised this guy didn't notice, this fucking animal. Her mask is still sticking out from under the pillow. What is the premise of this video? How did she get in jail in this mask? Was she arrested in this mask? And the doctors at the hospital didn't realize that it's not, that wasn't skin on her face, that it's a latex mask. What kind of hospital are they running here, dude? Who is this guy? Paul Vu TV. From his profile picture, I don't think I've seen him in either of the videos we've watched so far. Who is this guy? Does he have any videos that aren't like YouTube shorts? Maybe if I go to the oldest videos on his channel. Double one-handed Rubik's Cube world record. Okay, this is like the only video on his channel that's not a YouTube short. Oh shit, okay. Is this one real? He's really about to solve 2 Rubik's Cubes with one hand? God God damn, dude, that was impressive. You could just do this for every video and I would still think it was impressive. What an interesting character, dude. Hey, there's another wrapping paper video here. She surprised her cheating boyfriend with a gift.
What are you wearing?
Oh my god. It's a big surprise for you. Yeah.
What is this? What are you wearing?
Man, the chemistry here, it's, well, there is none, honestly. Can I hug you?
What am I don't know what to do.
Well, unwrap me.
Okay. Okay. Should I tear it?
What do you think it's gonna be under there? Is it gonna be the other woman, do you think? She's gonna be kind of like grabbed on koala style? Who's this, honey? Yeah, who am I, honey?
What are you wearing? There's something underneath?
Yes, no, maybe. I don't know.
He just wants to make sure. There is something underneath, you promise? I don't like looking at naked women except for my mistress.
Okay. Good.
God damn, dude, these videos could be like 16 seconds long, but instead they're 6D seconds long. Why does he spend so much time unwrapping the wrapping paper? Most of this video is just him uncomfortably peeling away the wrapping paper.
Okay, perfect. Yep. Okay.
What is that?
What is that? Some kind of paper? Some kind of paper with writing on it?
What is that?
No, I mean the dress. Where'd you get that? It's cute.
Okay,
what are you talking about? I didn't show anyone.
And then it just ends. I guess you know what they say, always leave them wanting more. Just end the video right as the conflict begins, actually. You know how in movies they have that like plot structure and the conflict is supposed to be like the inciting action? This ends right there. That's supposed to be like the beginning of a story and they're like, nope, that's the end actually. I know you cheated on me. Credits. That'd be like if the movie Up ended with the guy's wife dying. Oh no, she's dead! And then that's the end. You leave the movie like, why the fuck was that called Up? It's just a movie about a guy's wife dying. It was really sad. It was called Up, but it got me feeling down. Ooh. Okay, let's keep looking at his most popular videos. He took that prank way too far. This one's got 56 million views.
No!
Okay, they're making a really cold kiddie pool. The girl behind the camera is losing her mind. She thinks this is the best thing she's ever seen. Come on, what? No way, dude. So they just straight up made this guy think that this is his bed? Okay, hold on, I guess we gotta watch the whole thing first before I start ripping it apart. Maybe they'll explain it. He was like, no, I was always sleeping on a kiddie pool. It just wasn't filled with water before. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, that actually makes a lot of sense. They really cleared that up. I'm just wondering what his bed looked like where he wouldn't have noticed that. I mean, it's so obviously fake. Kind of anyone could pick holes in it because it's fake. But look at how this guy gets into bed. Not a gentle sit down after a long day. It's butt first into the center of the bed. Not even like sit on the edge of the bed and lay down. Just so we're clear, this is how he was going to land on the bed. Regardless of what was underneath the bed, this is how he was going to land on the bed. It's only about here that things start to get hairy and not how he expected them to turn out. Now he's trapped and he gets all tangled up in the blankets and he drowns and it's all funny. He gets tangled up and he can't escape and he drowns and his friends film it. He posted one 3 hours ago called When the Homeless Veteran Sees the Money. The homeless veteran. The US finally got us down to one homeless veteran. That's crazy, you know? Always been saying they should treat veterans better and I guess they finally did. They got us down to one. Makes you wonder what's up with that guy, right? Homeless by choice, perhaps. Okay, let's find out what happens when the homeless veteran sees the money. Ah, you can tell this guy's rich because he's wearing a suit. I like that. Just like in the other video where the guy was unwrapping the girl's dress. The other guy was wearing a suit. That's how you knew he was rich. People who give away lots of money wear suits. That's why Mr. Beast is wearing a suit in all of his videos. This is a fact. We know this. So this guy, the homeless vet, I guess I could see him not noticing the trash bag. Did he not notice this guy set up the tripod with the camera right here in front of the guy? I'm starting to think these videos are fake, man. What the hell? What is he doing? This is obviously fake, so I'm not really making fun of a homeless person right now. I'm making fun of this dude poorly acting as a homeless person. What is he doing? He's just taking trash out of his bag, crumpling it up, and setting it on the ground like so gently. Is this what homeless people do? Or sorry, is this what the homeless person does? Sits on the ground and puts trash on the ground? Oh, he's at it again. Why are these Why are these videos so long? Is what I was gonna say, but then I also started laughing at it jump cutting to later in time, and now he's got a ton of trash on the ground. Like he's been at this all day. This guy's been standing here for like 3 hours while this guy slowly crumples up trash and puts it on the ground.
Whatever you can back in.
Wow. I wish we could have seen a little bit more of that reaction. That was about 58.5 seconds of a guy crumpling up trash and half a second of him crying. Also kind of fucked up because, like, this is one that didn't need to be fake, you know? They could have just given a bunch of money to a homeless person. Also, I've noticed the comments on, like, every single one of the videos being about how the people in the video don't notice the cameraman. So the cameraman has an invisibility cloak. Where does your cameraman get those invisibility potions? I need some. They're, like, all about him having an invisibility potion. I don't know who was the first person to make that joke, but everyone is using it now on like every video. If I just click on a random video, watch this. Okay, well, maybe I clicked on the one video that doesn't have it. Kind of embarrassing. Okay, wait, no, this video was posted like 3 hours ago, so that's why it doesn't have it. How about this one? Doctor gets busted. Let's take a look at the comments. Them doing their thing. The cameraman drinks invisibility potion. Told you, I wasn't making it up. All of the comments are about invisibility potions. Okay, well, let's see what this video is. Doctor gets busted. Is the doctor supposed to know there's a camera in this scene? Dude, look at the look in his eyes looking at this camera. This man thinks... No, he knows he's about to die. That's what's going on here. This is the only good acting I've seen so far, dude. Holy shit. This guy is absolutely petrified.
I came as soon as I heard.
Oh my gosh.
You okay?
Wow, I didn't know you were back.
For someone who's trying to, like, stay still and not make noise, he's moving around an awful lot. Oh, I gotta be quiet. I gotta be quiet. I gotta be quiet.
Oh, of course, of course.
Yeah.
Just a bite. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, he's leaving the room. What's he gonna do? Why did he even hide in the first place? He's a doctor. He's supposed to be in the room. It's not weird for him to be in there. It's only weird if he hides. Because if he sees him down here, then he knows something's up. If he were to just go from being on the bed to standing next to the bed, there would be no issue. He'd just be like, yeah, well, I'm the doctor. So what? I'm tending to your wife. She got in a horrible accident. Someone was trying to unwrap her with scissors and they broke right through her skin. Okay, well, let's see what happens.
I don't want to be with you. You have to go. I need you.
I can't do this. I just can't do this anymore.
He's proposing? Why is there rose petals? Did he toss those before he started proposing? Maybe to pull the ring box out. That's always kind of an awkward moment in the proposal. He like threw rose petals at her face. Yeah! And then while she was kind of like stunned and disoriented, he pulled out the ring box. Could be a trick he learned in the military. I don't know.
Give me that.
Hey, that's my ring.
Will you marry me?
What is going on?
Oh my god,
I can't do
These videos are kind of funny, I gotta be honest. I can't tell if they're funny in like the way that they intend to be or not. What am I supposed to feel when I watch these? I don't know. I mean, maybe they're just funny videos. I kind of like them. No, I don't really. They're too strange, I think. They're a little too strange for me. And way too long. You'd think a minute isn't that long, but somehow these videos make a minute seem like a full-length movie where the only thing that happens is a guy cuts wrapping paper off of a girl for 2 hours. All right, let's watch one more. What do you say? Well, a lot of these are like cheating and military related. She cheated in front of everyone. There's a guy in a military uniform. Military husband catches cheating wife. Is this target demographic like paranoid married military guys? This is what they watch overseas, guys. Our soldiers are just watching these videos being like, I fucking knew it. She turned rich and go in. It's a command. She turned rich and go in.
No, you need to go.
Please,
you need
sir,
to go.
please.
No.
Okay, I can already tell you the next 45 seconds are about to be this girl changing into a fancy outfit. Can I play this on double speed just to prove my point, please? Thank you. Here she goes. And she's changed, and we'll go back to normal speed. Why'd you just stand there? Seems like it didn't work, dude. Seems like he's not even noticing you. What if that's how it ended? She's like holding the briefcase and he's still, like, he just doesn't even look at her. She's like, oh, hello? And he's just like, what? Go away.
I'm a platinum member of this bank. What is taking so long? I need to go inside. Can you not see I need to deposit this money?
That's kind of fucked up that banks will turn you away just for looking homeless. Makes you wonder what happened to the homeless vet after he got all that money. Maybe he wasn't even able to open a checking account. All right, well, you know what? I feel like that was some pretty strange content. Thank you for watching. Bye. I want you to take a second to imagine a world where Mike Tyson, the famous boxer, is actually not known for boxing. In this world, Mike Tyson is instead a competitive, pigeon racer. He's known around the world for how he cares for and obsesses over his pigeons. When he talks, he's not talking about boxing. He's talking about pigeons. And when you see him on TV, he's not boxing. He's racing pigeons. Now, what if I told you that you actually don't have to imagine that world at all, because that's the world that you live in. And also, I do too. We all do. It's not just you, don't worry. We live in the Mike Tyson pigeon universe. I'm kind of making this video because I feel like I'm going insane. Like, I feel like I'm the only person who didn't know this about Mike Tyson. The man is obsessed with pigeons. And see, the thing is, I feel like I knew he like was into exotic animals before. Like, I feel like I've seen pictures of him with tigers. That's a thing, right? Mike Tyson tiger. Yeah, okay, there we go. So that's a thing people know about him, because I knew this. I'm not even into boxing. Mike Tyson and his strange relationship with his pet tigers. Well, dude, honestly, wait until you find out about his strange relationship with his pigeons, man. This is a clip from a show on Animal Planet called Taking on Tyson Ready to Rumble. This is a show exclusively about Mike Tyson's competitive pigeon racing hobby. So first off, terrible name for a show, dude. You picked one of the most famous boxers in the world and titled the show Ready to Rumble and expected people to know it was about pigeons? Pigeons don't rumble. Do they? I actually don't. I don't know, I guess. Anyway, this is the first clip that I saw that led me down this rabbit hole, so I feel like I should show it to you guys first. This is a trailer for this show.
Pigeons are born to fly. That's why God gave them wings.
That's such a ridiculous yet obvious thing to say. I don't know who this guy is, but I hope he gets a lot of screen time in this show. I'm just trying to imagine who he was talking to. Like, what was that in response to? Mike Tyson being like, dude, I love pigeons. I just don't get why they have wings, you know?
When I look in the mirror, I'm only looking at one winner. That's me, baby.
So this trailer doesn't really explain much about the show, but you do get a look at like the cast of characters. It's all like the toughest looking dudes you can imagine, Mike Tyson included, and they're all super into pigeon racing. There's this guy who's even doing like boxing motions. Yeah, you know what I'm ready to do. Ah, we got Mike Tyson in here. We're ready to breed some pigeons, baby. You've got this guy who's like standing on a rooftop smoking a cigar. It all feels like this is like a Rocky-esque documentary about someone getting ready for a fight, but instead it's a bunch of men participating in the most whimsical sport I could imagine. The only person I've ever seen that's like this into pigeons before is the lady from Home Alone 2. So in my head, like, that's what a person who's into pigeons looks like. So I was very surprised in this commercial to see all of these like super tough dudes being like, my friend Mike Tyson here, he doesn't like to lose. Especially now when it comes to racing little tiny birds.
I'm just looking forward to beating Helder and Joe Green, okay?
Taking on Tyson. New episode.
At the end of the trailer, it kind of looks like he's like trying to fly away with them. Take me with you! I want to fly away with you! I want to fly! Okay, here's another clip. This one's called Taking on Tyson Neighborhood Blues.
By 1976, Mike, aged 10, had been abandoned by his father and lived with his mother, brother, and sister on Atlantic Avenue.
Okay, so right now seems like just like a pretty standard documentary, honestly, about Mike Tyson's life, talking about his difficult upbringing. But if I know Mike Tyson, there's probably one thing in particular in his life that he could sort of like channel all of his frustration into that would eventually get him out of this situation.
It was as a child adrift on these streets that Mike first connected with the birds.
Yep, and that's what I thought it was gonna be. That is what I thought.
They had Danny had pigeons over here, Chucky, all these guys had pigeons on this side too. We used to go over there and try to tap them off and steal their birds and stuff.
It all kind of sounds like a euphemism, doesn't it? I feel like I'm watching TV from an alternate dimension, but knowing that this is from the universe that I live in, it sounds like a euphemism.
I had horrible pigeons. They couldn't fly much, but they were beautiful. And they were just show birds.
They were just show birds? What show? He's like, they weren't racing birds, they were just show birds, unfortunately. You know, they used to compete in those, pigeon shows? No, we don't know. Do we? Do you guys know? Now I gotta Google pigeon show, man. Okay, we've got like different types of pigeons up here. Pigeons and doves. You've got typical pigeons. Sounds like someone who was just betrayed by a pigeon. Typical fucking pigeon, man. Okay, pigeon shows and poultry center. Poultryshowcentral.com. Okay, that is a pretty nice looking pigeon, honestly, so I could see why you would want to put that in a show. Damn, actually it's really nice looking pigeon. Should I get into pigeons?
And I was really insecure about letting some quality pigeons out because I didn't know about training them. I just wanted to possess them.
I like that at the start, before he started racing them or anything, he just wanted them, and he didn't know why. He was like, I just gotta get my hands on these fuckers. And saying I wanted to possess them is a really funny way to say that.
I just wanted to possess them.
Because who uses the word possess like that? I would like to go to the store. I would like to possess some new clothing. But honestly, as a kid who grew up like collecting Pokemon cards, but didn't even know how to play the game that you play with Pokemon cards, I get it, you know? You just like the way they look. You like how shiny they are. And sure, it might not have been a show Pikachu, and you didn't even know how to train the damn beast, but I wanted to possess him nonetheless. I wanted to sort of spiritually control his body and make him commit heinous acts. I wanted to possess the Pikachu.
You can't imprison them. You have to have the freedom. They have to be on their will to come with you. And that's where you get the gratitude to believe that they're here because they love me. This bird has a bond with me. This is my bird.
I mean, look, don't get me wrong. Seems like a nice hobby, honestly, and it seems like it makes Mike Tyson really happy. Seems like he has a lot of emotional connection with these birds. I love that for him. I just personally wish that somebody fucking told me that this was a thing. It was surely somebody's responsibility to tell me Mike Tyson was obsessed with pigeons. It also is a little concerning that it seems like it took him a long time to learn that he can't imprison the pigeons.
You can't imprison them. You have to have the freedom. They have to be on their will to come with you.
And after 20 years of shit, basically torturing the pigeons, I learned that you actually do have to let them fly sometimes, because that's what they do. They're birds. That's why God gave them wings.
This bird has a bond with me. This is my bird.
Cuts to a pigeon that has no idea what the fuck is going on. This bird loves me. This bird knows who I am. This bird remembers it's me every time I see it, and I love him too. The birds actually probably do know who he is and do, like, you know, have a bond with him. I feel like birds are pretty smart, more smart than people give them credit for. Parrots can talk, so I know at least they're smart.
But for Tyson, Brownsville was never a happy home.
Thank you, baby.
I love you. I don't miss this neighborhood.
That's such a funny cut. I mean, I get what they're trying to say, but it just cut from a woman being like, we miss you so much, oh, we love you, to Mike being like, I fucking hate this place, man, and everyone here. The only people I fuck with around here are the pigeons, actually, come to think of it. Where are the pigeons at? One of the best documentaries on pigeons so far. So far? Okay, this is like an entire paragraph, but I feel like there's so much to unpack in just that first sentence. First off, so far? How many more pigeon documentaries do you think there's gonna be? Also, this is a documentary about Mike Tyson. It happens to be about his love for pigeons, but it's not about pigeons. It's not like pigeons evolved from dinosaurs 4 million years ago and they eat bread and they like flying around and some of them know Mike Tyson. No, the video's about Mike Tyson. This whole thing feels like if there was like a documentary about Tom Brady that came out that was like Tom Brady, a living legend, and that's the name of it. And then the whole thing is about how he like knits competitively. He does competitive knitting.
You can't imagine how many ferocious beating I took over these pigeons. When my life was at stake and guys, people throwing you off the roof, kicking you, man, over these birds.
Actually, Mike, that is 100% true. I would not believe it. I actually do not believe someone threw you off the roof over some birds. Although it would be sick to see, dude. Imagine Mike Tyson's trying to like steal somebody's pigeons. They throw him off the roof and then Peter Pan style, Mike Tyson comes floating back up on top of the roof carried by his pigeons. He's like, they may just be showbirds, baby, but they're my showbirds and they love me and they know who I am. Stop laughing. They know who I am.
You can't imagine how many ferocious beating I took over these pigeons.
How many ferocious beatings did you take over the pigeons, Mike? I want to know, what was the scenery like when you were getting punched over these pigeons? Were you like in a stadium, like an arena full of people? Were you in sort of like a square enclosure wearing big puffy gloves? That's actually how Mike's coach motivated Mike for each fight. Mike Tyson doesn't know what boxing is. His coach was just like, Mike, this guy in the ring, he wants to steal your pigeons, and the only way he says he won't is if you can tango with him in the ring for 8 rounds, baby. I feel like I'm gonna go back and watch like old pre-fight footage of Mike Tyson when they're like shit-talking each other, and the first guy's like, Mike Tyson's going down, dude. He doesn't stand a chance against me. I'm crazy. And Mike's like, I don't want to hurt this guy, but it's the only way I can get my pigeons back.
What we love about these birds is what we can't get from human beings, and that's loyalty. And that's what the connection is with them.
No wonder Mike was good friends with Tupac. No, dude, do not tell me Tupac raced birds too and I didn't know this. Okay. Tupac was also all about being loyal to the ones he loved and cherished as friends. Well, okay. No, that's true.
This is Tyson's Corner. This is something I absolutely adore doing, of course. I'm a pigeon man. Anybody that's familiar with having the pigeon bug knows this is going to be amazing.
Okay, so in this clip, you can actually see some of the pigeons that Mike owns, you know? He's talked about how he likes pigeons, but this is the first time we're actually getting to see, like, part of the enclosure where he keeps all the pigeons.
You know, I've been doing this since I was 9 years old. You know, of course, people are more familiar with me being a fighter, but...
I'm glad, honestly, that he said it, because it's what I've been thinking the whole time. I'm glad he at least acknowledged the boxing. I even felt like at the beginning of this clip, I was being gaslit, because he's in a boxing gym, but he's like, and you know why we're here? To talk about my pigeons.
I wanted to show you these beautiful white bars that this bird possesses.
There he goes using that word again, possess. I think he just really likes that word. He uses it a lot for someone that's not like a wizard, right?
What do you say to people who say pigeons are a nuisance?
I don't know. Some pigeons to me are a nuisance. I have some of my birds that don't want to fly in the stock, so he becomes a nuisance to me. But
yeah, I don't know if Mike like understood the question. I don't think most people think pigeons are a nuisance because they won't like fly into their coop correctly when you want them to like go to bed. Yeah, New Yorkers, man, they hate those pigeons. You know, every time they see one, they're like, why won't this pigeon just follow me back to my house and obey my orders like I want it to, dude?
I can't believe it.
Oh my god. Holy shit! That's the Mike Tyson I know, man. Come here, little birdie, sweet little bird. Come here, fucker! He just got done talking about, like, not showing hostility towards the birds, too.
Of course, you're gonna have some kind of hostility towards them if you have no kind of understanding.
Yeah, you gotta have understanding, you know, you gotta be loving and caring. Come here! Caught it right out of the air.
I can't believe it.
I also kind of feel like the birds might not share the same amount of affection that Mike has for them, dude. When he walked over, before he even started reaching for them, all the birds were like, nope, fuck this, nope, he's back, he's back! That's why he had to grab so quickly, dude. He grabbed that bird so hard, I was half expecting him to grab it, and then when he like opens his hand, it's just sand comes out. Oh, damn it, I grabbed too hard. Here's one of the best interviews I could find about Mike Tyson talking about pigeons, and it actually kind of ties into how he became a boxer in the first place. The video is called Mike Tyson, A Pigeon Caused My First Fight.
I had all these birds one day that, you know, that just suddenly popped up in this living room of mine, so.
Yeah, so he starts the story with like the least relatable thing ever, and I'm immediately lost. So I was just chilling around one day and a bunch of birds popped up in my living room, you know. Yeah, no, dude, we know. We get it.
I had told some friends of mine from another neighborhood, and they had brought some other guys from the neighborhood to steal the birds. One guy put a bird in there and ran out, so I ran after him. Please give me my bird. Please, please, can I have my bird? Oh, you want your bird? First smack him. You want this? And the bird ripped the bird head off, hit me with the bird, threw blood on me.
So the story is someone stole one of his birds and then he ripped its head off and threw it back at Mike? Did Mike Tyson fight Ozzy Osbourne? Was that his first fight? Again, I feel like I'm in an alternate dimension where like birds are currency. You walk down a dark alley at night and you see old women getting their pigeons stolen by burglars and ski masks.
How many do you have?
I don't know, I may have 100 in there.
It's 100 what you have altogether, or do you have more?
No, I have a few thousand in New York City.
Okay, that's what I thought.
At first, I thought that was a joke. Him saying, I've got a couple thousand in New York City. I thought he was just being like, well, every bird in New York is mine. I thought that was the joke. No, he actually does have thousands of birds in New York. Because every time in an interview, when someone asks him how many birds he has, it's like a drastically different number, but it's always at least 1,000. Mike Tyson has a shit ton of birds. And if you watch a little bit more of this interview, you might find out why the number is so drastically different every time he brings it up.
Part of my life is just like a guy that owns horses and watches his horses, or have cows, or dogs. You know, it's just a part of your life. If you don't have them, like it's a bad season, the disease come by, wipe you all out. You wait a while, then you get more.
Yeah, dude, it's just like raising a dog or a cat, you know? Sometimes you have a bad season and a plague rolls through and just kills all of your animals. I guess I don't know anything about pigeons. So I guess I don't know if that's normal or not, but thousands of them at a time will die, and then he's just like, oh, time to get new ones. Yeah, I love these things so much, man, and I have a personal bond with each one of them, and then like once a year, all of them die, thousands of them, and then I just, you know, buy new ones, and it means nothing to me.
Even though Peter's always kicking my butt.
That's weird. I can't imagine why that would be.
I love animals. Maybe I don't always know the best routine on how to fix them when they're sick or anything. But
Sounds like you don't have any routine to fix them while they're sick. Sounds like they all die.
like if you look at my refrigerator, you may see a whole conglomerate and dynamic of just animal medicine. It's very important. They're very temperamental.
They're very temperamental, man. You have to be very careful with them, otherwise they will all die. Cut to the shot of him snatching that pigeon out of the air with all of his might.
They'll fall to pieces any moment.
Aren't these the birds that survive in like the dirtiest cities in the world? I think it might be you, man. I hate to say it, I think you might be killing these birds.
And people might not understand this, but this is, you can take them 600 miles away, right? And they'll still come back to your coop?
The record is just for 600 legally, where the birds is usually able to fly in one day. Anything more than that, I guess they're gonna consider it animal cruelty.
I guess they consider it animal cruelty, dude. I don't get it. They seem fine to me. And I'm a pretty good judge of these things. I know when pigeons are scared. Come here!
How about the pigeon you've had that has lived the longest?
I think I had a 14-year-old bird before.
Okay, 14 years old. That sounds pretty good. I think that's like how long birds live anyway. Let me Google it. How long do pigeons live? Okay, rock dove lives for 6 years. Oh wait, adults may live up to 15 years with birds in captivity reaching over 30 years. Although a more realistic lifespan in feral population is around 4 years. Okay, so that was like a bunch of different answers, but sounds like that's a pretty respectable age, as long as you ignore the part where they can live up to 30 years.
There's one bird in there that I'm attached to, and this is really crazy. It's a solid white bird, and I really don't like solid white birds that much.
I want you to keep that soundbite in your head real quick. He says, I don't like solid white birds.
And I really don't like solid white birds that much. They draw too much attention for birds of prey.
They draw too much attention from birds of prey, okay? He's on record. He doesn't like solid white birds. Now let's watch this clip of Mike Tyson on the Carson Daily Show receiving a gift of a new pigeon. Because Carson, I guess, heard that Mike loves pigeons.
I hope this is okay, but I wanted to get you a pigeon because I know it's near and dear to your heart, and so there's a gift for you.
Hey, man.
Oh no, dude, it's a white pigeon. Uh-oh. Well, I'm sure Mike will just, be polite about it and just be like, thank you anyway, and he'll just, put it somewhere and let it live out its life and it'll be fine.
Yo, listen.
Immediately scares the shit out of the bird. Mike, I don't think you're as good at reading pigeons as you think. Or maybe he just hates white birds that much, where he's just like, oh, hey, fucker, hey.
Oh, Carson, man. How do you open the cage, man?
Open the cage, man. I want to kill this bird. I hate this bird, man. How do I get in this thing?
What do you think? It's a pretty, is it pretty?
No, it's a piece of Carson, but I'm gonna discuss it and tell you why. I'm gonna give
Is it really?
So when I give him to my hawk, I got a hawk that.
Yeah.
Okay, so no, he's gonna get home and he's gonna feed the pigeon to his hawk.
So when I give him to my hawk, I got a hawk that.
Yeah.
What was that thing he said about like forming bonds and loving them, having special relationships with each bird? Mike's like, oh yeah, I probably should have told you. The only thing that I like more than pigeons is hawks. I have about 10,000 hawks, and they gotta eat, baby.
Can we open this cage? Anybody here?
Can we please open this cage? I want to kill this thing. All right, guys. Well, I hope you learned a little something in this video about the wild and wacky world of pigeon racing and Mike Tyson, because again, it is the world that you live in. Bye-bye. So you know how every year there's like a new billionaire trend? Like every year they just start doing something new. One year it's like going to space. The next year it's buying up all the farmland. Well, this year it just might be building cities. I guess it seems like the next logical step. In almost every aspect of their life, they have total control over everything, just not the government yet. So I guess if they sort of make their own city with their own government, they'll be in complete control of everything that goes on in their lives. So this article on BET says Kanye West is reportedly building a 100,000 acre city in the Middle East. In 2020, Yeezy attempted to build his own city in Wyoming, but the state made him close up shop. So a couple crazy things going on there. I didn't know that he was building a city in Wyoming. Maybe I'm out of the loop, but I feel like I should have known that. So that already didn't work. He already failed once, and he was like, you know what? Wyoming is a really difficult place to build a city. That's probably what was screwing me up. I think I would have much better luck if I try in a totally different country. A country I don't live in, don't know the culture or laws as well. Also, it just says in the Middle East. That's also not a country. So I think you're gonna have to get a little more specific, my guy. We previously reported that Kanye West put his Malibu mansion on the market. Now it appears that he is moving east to chart his own universe. According to a post he made on Tuesday, December 20th from a verified account named Unreleased Yay on X, formerly known as Twitter, the Can't Tell Me Nothing rapper is reportedly in the planning stages of building a new city in the Middle East. I like that they refer to him as the can't tell me nothing rapper, like that's what he's known for. Hasn't done anything else notable lately as far as I can tell. He was sort of a one-hit wonder. He released that song back in 2007, and he stayed relatively quiet ever since. I guess that one song made him enough money to build a city, but that's about all he's been up to. Okay, so this is the tweet that they're talking about on this profile called Unreleased Yay. I am a little skeptical of BET's reporting here. How do we know that this is Kanye? Anything and everything with Kanye's music. I do not leak any songs, I only post already leaked songs. Okay, it kind of makes it sound like they're admitting that they're not Kanye. Yeezy, D-Rome, Phase 1, 100,000 acre city. Piloting in Middle East, recruiting, project managers, engineers, architects, contractors, builders. Okay, so if this is real, then he hasn't started yet, is the vibe I'm getting. He's hiring everybody necessary to make this happen. Also, I don't think that there could be a more clear signal that he doesn't know how to do anything related to building a city, because those are all the things that you need. Like, what is he gonna do? So I need project managers, engineers, architects, contractors, builders, and I'll take care of the rest, guys. Don't worry. You know, I'll take on most of the work. I'll do whatever's left. You know, that would be landscaping and the king. I'll be the king as well. This might appear to be an overly ambitious endeavor for some, but for the 24-time Grammy winner, this is familiar territory. How so? How is this familiar territory? It sounds like he tried this once and it didn't work. Then if the next sentence isn't that he's already built multiple cities in the Middle East before, then it's not familiar territory. I don't even think the Middle East is familiar territory to this guy. In October 2020, he was deep into his bag of brilliance when he attempted to construct his own city in Wyoming. I don't think he was in his bag of brilliance. It sounded like it didn't work. Those plans were scrapped after the state put a stop to his proposal, which was projected to be a hyper-utilitarian underground zone that could fit 200 people. What? Also, I wouldn't really call that a city. He was gonna dig a hole that could fit 200 people. That's not that many. He was really like, yeah, digging my 200 person hole didn't quite work out. We ran into too many logistical issues. I think that building a metropolis in the Middle East is actually gonna be slightly easier, more manageable. Ye also filed trademarks for this venture's name, including Yecosystem, and Yeezyverse. Yeah, good thing he locked those down. I can only imagine how many people were clamoring to create companies called the Yecosystem. Imagine living in a hole that could fit 200 people and it's called the Yecosystem. Even in this pitch, it doesn't sound nice. It's not describing some kind of utopian paradise. A hyper-utilitarian underground zone. It's not even saying city. It doesn't even sound livable. It just sounds like a big area. We just dug out an underground zone. It's hyper-utilitarian because there's nothing here that you don't need. There's also nothing here that you do need. It's just a hole. Okay, so it looks like we got some more info on Kanye's Wyoming city here. And this article is from March of last year. The last article was from December, so this came earlier. Kanye West's anti-Semitic collapse has turned dream of becoming world's biggest real estate investor to rubble. During his heyday, Kanye West's stated goal was to become one of the world's biggest real estate developers of all time, but shocking new photos of his construction empire, including bizarre futuristic domes, reveal the true extent of his crumbling legacy. Oh yeah, here they are. Bizarre domes. His world-conquering status as a fashion and music mogul vanished, and his real estate aspirations, including bizarre building developments inspired by Star Wars, have turned to debris. I don't know if they, were they already debris to start with? This is just a hole. Oh, we got a little before and after photo. Okay, here's before. So here's the... Here's the best it ever got. And then here's what it looks like now. Damn, look what we could have had. We could have had bizarre domes, people. The disgraced rapper built the domes, pictured in July 2019, to house the homeless. And he even envisaged? Is that a word? Envisaged? Constructing entire cities with the Star Wars inspired lattices. I don't know if that's a word. So he wanted to house the homeless in the middle of the desert in these bizarre domes. You know, I appreciate the sentiment of wanting to house the homeless. I do feel like there's probably a less roundabout way of doing that than creating a city in the middle of nowhere made up of these domes. You don't have to invent a whole new house type for homeless people. They would live in a regular house if you gave them one, I'm sure. It's not like they're homeless because they don't like the shape of regular
houses, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Not long after he first constructed the domes in California in 2019, West fell foul of California's housing regulations after he failed to get a building permit. After failing to ever obtain one, the domes were set to be torn down, signaling the start of his real estate woes. West had even claimed that the structures were only temporary, but inspectors suspiciously found he had laid concrete foundations first. Wait, they were temporary? I thought they were supposed to house the homeless. You were only gonna do that for a little bit? He was gonna have them live in the domes until he thought up his next brilliant scheme. An even cooler shaped house. Have you ever wanted to live in a giant boot? Okay, that's enough about Kanye's futuristic city, because now we're gonna learn about Akon's futuristic city. But before we do that, I want to thank today's sponsor, Sunday's Food for Dogs. Sunday's is a healthy dog food. It's fresh. It's made from human-grade ingredients. The ingredients list on the back is actually really impressive. It's got things like beef, beef heart, beef liver, carrots, apples, tomatoes, but then it just goes X Games mode and has ingredients like shiitake mushrooms, broccoli, oranges, cranberries, strawberries. I really care about what I put in my dog's bodies, and I've wanted to try fresh food for dogs before, but I've always been intimidated because you need to refrigerate it, it's messy, but this is air dry. So it comes in these like nice soft pieces that just break apart super easily. It's not this dry, crunchy kibble, but you can just store it pretty much exactly the same as you would store kibble. My dogs love this stuff. While I was transitioning them from their old food to this food, I was actually just giving this to them as treats, and they loved it. They would do tricks for this stuff. You buy it online, it ships right to your door, so you don't have to go to the pet store and lug around a gigantic bag of dog food, and your puppies will thank you. This stuff has 90% meat, 10% vegetables, and 0% synthetic nutrients. I'm really excited that Sundays is sponsoring this video, so thank you to Sundays. If you want to get 50% off your first order, then go to sundaysfordogs.com/Greg or use my code Greg at checkout. Again, that's sundaysfordogs.com/Greg or code Greg at checkout for 50% off your first order. Okay, now back to Akon City. So Akon actually posted this video 3 years ago, an introduction to Akon City. I think I remember hearing about this on the news, and I think it had something to do with cryptocurrency. Like, I think he was also launching his own cryptocurrency, and maybe this has something to do with that. Like, the only way to pay in Akon City is with Akon coin. Wait, is this? Oh, these are the buildings? I thought we were just looking at abstract art while he was like, before we saw the city. Whoa, okay. So, wow. This is Akon City, huh? Inspired by Dr. Seuss, are we? Okay, here's a very neat little render. Oh, shit. Dude, I'll give him this. It looks more fun than a so-called hyper-utilitarian underground zone. I think I would actually rather live in one of these like phallic high-rises than a bizarre dome, at least. Okay, we got Resort of Africa up here, resort chalets down here, African restaurant, African open bazaar. Oh, okay, is this in Africa? Oh yeah, in Senegal. Okay, if it's all in Africa, I don't think you need to point at everything and call them African, because I think we would just assume that. Here's all the African houses. There's an African building. We're gonna have lots of African buildings. Akon Tower, Media Tower, Filming Studio 1, 2, 3, and 4, office building, parking structure, residential building. It's kind of interesting that he already has all of the buildings planned out in a town. Do towns do that when they start? I thought people just build what is necessary at the time when it's necessary. Like the first people who showed up to Los Angeles didn't just like start pointing and directing to build film studios here, there, and there. Those only were built because the film industry was like becoming a thing there. Like, what if the film industry doesn't take off in Akon land? Then what are you gonna do? Also, are these filming studios African, or what ethnicity are they? Only 100 kilometers from Dakar. That's pretty good. Just a short 100-kilometer swim through the ocean from Dakar. So if you were already planning on visiting, then might as well stop at Akon City while you're there. You know, I'll give him this. I do believe that this was designed by Akon. I mean, so I'm gonna assume that this never came to fruition, because this was 3 years ago. I haven't heard about it since. Travis Scott, I've got my own meal at McDonald's. Akon, hold my pineapple beverage. Yeah. Well, I think the difference between those two things is that the top one did have
happen. Travis Scott did get his own meal at McDonald's. As far as I'm aware, this did not happen. Every architect's dream, but every engineer's nightmare. Is that true? Is this every architect's dream? This is what architects dream about, baby. Globby, globby cities. They can't find a way to make it happen. I genuinely hope this doesn't lose momentum. The world could use a win like this. Oh man, now I feel bad that this isn't gonna happen. This person is so invested. Okay, so I went to the website that was in the description for Akon City, and I'm just on Akon's tour website. So doesn't seem like it's gonna happen now. The website doesn't even exist anymore. No! I wanted to live in Akon City, man. Friend, where are you? Me, by the weird-shaped Chrome building. I'm by the weird-shaped filming studio. Okay, now we've got a TikTok about what happened to Akon's futuristic city.
What happened to the real-life Wakanda promised by Akon? This futuristic-looking smart city is the brainchild of ringtone superstar Akon. There's just one huge problem. It currently looks like this.
He started it? Oh, there it is. Wow. Keep going, buddy. You're almost there. So this is what it's supposed to look like. And this is it now. Yeah, it's pretty close. So this is obviously film studio number 3. I could tell by the way it's shaped.
The 2,000-acre metropolis, based in Senegal, would feature skyscrapers, a luxury resort, and recording studios, backed up with the cryptocurrency called Acoin.
Okay. So it was a crypto scheme. Was this all just an elaborate rug pull? He was like, everybody buy my cryptocurrency, and then once you move to the city, you can use it. And then, you know, now this isn't happening, and Akon's not doing it anymore. I wonder what happened there.
Stephen's lawyer alleged plans for Akon City were akin to a scam, noting that it shares many of the trademark characteristics of fraudulent business ventures, such as Ponzi schemes and pyramid schemes.
Akon, the whole thing was a scam? Akon, you knew how much the world could use a win like this. Faith in humanity destroyed. Okay, now moving on from musicians making cities, we have Welcome to Zucktown, where everything is just Zucky. In Menlo Park, California, Facebook is building a real community and testing the proposition, do people love tech companies so much they will live inside them? Dude, I avoid going on Facebook at all costs. Give me one reason why I would want to live inside of a town controlled by them. So this is where all your racist uncles are gonna live now. They're all gonna move to Facebook town. John Tinanes, Facebook's vice president for real estate, is showing off the company's plans for expansion. It will have offices for thousands of programmers to extend Facebook's fearsome reach. Did John Tinanes say that? That's probably the journalist talking. That'd be so scary if Facebook is saying that in their internal meetings. So we're gonna use this city to expand our fearsome reach. We're worried that it's not fearsome and widespread enough. But that is not what Mr. Tinanes is excited about. He leans over a scale model of the 59-acre site, which is named Willow Village. There will be housing there, he points. There will be a retail street along here, with a grocery store and a drugstore. That round building in the corner? Maybe a cultural center. Maybe. This round building? You put this round building in the plan, and you don't know what it's gonna be yet? You know what it's gonna be. Tell us what it's actually gonna be, please. And this very specifically designed building that we clearly put here for a reason, with a road leading directly out of the city? Maybe a McDonald's? I don't know. How crazy would it be if, like, Facebook City looked exactly like Akon City? Like, all the buildings are blobs and stuff? I'd be like, okay, maybe I'm just not getting the trends of today. I guess this is just what they're all doing. Everybody wants to live in blobs and domes now. In just a few years, Facebook built a virtual community that linked more than 2 billion people, an achievement with few precedents. Now the social network is building a real community, the kind you can walk around. It is a project with many precedents in American history. Quite a few of them cautionary tales about what happens when a powerful corporation takes control of civic life. Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting too. Do I want John Tinanes and his merry band of goons to be in control of my life? I don't even know this guy. Facebook's vice president for real estate? I didn't even know they had a vice president for real estate. Why do they need real estate? Stay online, Facebook, please. Stay not in the real world. Mr. Tinanes contemplates the audacity of building a city. It's a good thing, right? He says. Do you not know? This is good, right? People want this. People want to live at Facebook. People want to work at Facebook and live at Facebook. They want their whole lives to be Facebook, right? And finally, of course, Elon Musk is getting into the mix too. Welcome to Snailbrook. First look at Elon Musk's Texas utopian town where SpaceX and boring employees will live and work. So this is for employees of Elon Musk's companies to live at. It's called Snailbrook, which is a great name for a town. And I guess these are pictures of it. There are small houses where staff from the companies will be able to live for $800 a month, well below the soaring local market rates. Are the houses,
in this picture? Houses. These are houses. Okay. So you live here and you work over here, I assume? Maybe in there? Not the most quaint neighborhood I've ever seen. There's literally like rocket ship making equipment from within eye shot of where you live. Yeah, I don't like this. This is weird. I think having a healthy dose of work-life balance is a good thing. I don't necessarily know if living in a fenced-in corporate neighborhood provided by your employer sounds very fun. There are certain jobs where that is like, you have to do that, I know. Like if you work on a cruise ship, you kind of have to live at the cruise ship. You can't swim to work every day from the mainland. Oh, look, a little play area. That's nice. So he lets them run around in there. That's cool. Snailbrook sits in the middle of green pastures on the outskirts of Austin, which has fast become one of the most desirable places to live in the US. To be clear, they're talking about Austin, not this place. This place is one of the least desirable places to live in the US. Musk, his girlfriend Grimes, Kanye West, and the rapper's architect held multiple discussions over the last year about the design of the town. Uh-oh. That's not good. Elon, don't listen to Kanye, whatever you do. Do not take his advice on how to build these houses. He's gonna ask you to build temporary domes, and it's gonna sound like a cool idea at the time. It's not. He's watching. Surveillance cameras are dotted along the wired fence adorned with fake leaves in the rural community. Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's great. I'd love to just have the safe feeling of knowing that my boss is watching me at all times. When he's watching over me, I know that I'm safe. All right, well, in conclusion, let's just leave the city building to city builders. You know, Kanye, I saw in your ad you were looking for builders and planners and stuff. Let's just let them do all of it. You don't even need to hire them. They're gonna do it anyway. They love doing that stuff. So let's just leave it to them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Okay, 2 quick things before this video starts. First off, we had a baby. In September, we had a baby boy. He's doing great. Everything's going great. He's really healthy. He's growing really good. Thank you guys for all the well wishes on Instagram and everything too. That's meant a lot. It's been really good to just take the past like month and a half off to just spend time with him and Laura. And everything's going great. And then the second thing is I have squishy bones. Merch designs available now. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We got Squishy Bones merch and Greg Family Barbecue merch. So good, you're gonna wanna fight your elders, everybody. So square up, head on over to DannyGonzalez.store and check out these beautiful merch designs. These could sell out in the blink of an eye, so you gotta act fast. Also, there's a big store-wide sale going on right now until December 1st, and 4 random orders during this sale are going to receive one of the physical drawings that I did in the fake AI video. So if you want one of those, head on over to DannyGonzalez.store. Thanks. And now here's the video. Public freakouts and Karen videos are of course all the rage. They're constantly going viral to the point where content creators have started to realize this is an easy way to get views on TikTok. And they've started making fake arguments in order to go viral. And today I'm gonna be watching some. Now I haven't seen any of these TikToks yet. I wanted to go into it completely blind. So I've assembled an elite council of content which consists of one guy, his name is Robert, and he put together a list of the must-see TikToks within this genre, so that's what I'm gonna watch.
You can see how much work it was and why I should be getting a tip because of how much work this was.
No, you don't deserve a tip. You certainly don't.
Why do
Okay, so delivery driver refuses to give items back without a tip. I'll give him this. It does seem like a real premise for an argument. It seems like the type of thing you would see on TikTok, and it's got 400,000 likes. So it seems like a lot of people are buying into this premise of this being real. And it does seem like the type of thing that would go viral too, because it's like just divisive enough to get people talking about it. Like, oh, are you guaranteed a tip when you do delivery? Should you expect one? Is this too far of a reaction if you don't get a tip? So I can see why there'd be a lot of comments, and there's like 60,000 comments. I am a little curious as to why this video is 3.5 minutes long. Like, isn't she just gonna load all the stuff into the car and drive away?
You're crushing the ramen noodles for one.
With it. Yes, the ramen noodles are perfectly fine. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, they're not.
They're perfectly
I just saw
fine.
You crush them.
They're not crushed.
Wait, okay, they spent 10 seconds talking about the tip, and now they're arguing about whether the ramen noodles are crushed. The caption at the top changes to delivery driver refuses to admit she crushed the ramen noodles, and the whole rest of the video is about the ramen noodles. They're not crushed, okay? She takes them out of the package, she pours them in a bowl, she mixes it with water. They sit there eating the ramen noodles together.
No, I'm taking all of this back.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No,
you guys can get your refund, and another delivery driver can deal with you guys.
Now, on one hand, it's like, okay, you should for sure tip her. You know, I don't know what delivery drivers get paid, but I know that this whole gig economy thing is not really good for workers. So yeah, tip your delivery driver. I do think it's a funny plan to be like, no, I'm gonna take the food back to the store, and you're gonna have to deal with a different delivery driver. Because it's almost like she's now she knows that they don't tip, and she's like, I'm gonna make someone else not get tipped by you. There probably is a better way to go about it, like trying to get them banned from the app or something, instead of being like, we're gonna do this twice now. You're gonna do the same thing you just did to me to somebody else. Okay, so this argument just goes on and on for 3 minutes and 30 seconds. I'm curious if this goes anywhere, or if this is just an improv scene of them saying the same thing over and over for 3.5 minutes. How crazy would it be if I skipped like 3 minutes into the video and it does escalate? It's like this woman like bashing the other woman's head into the car. The food is gone. Something happens in between where we just were and where we are now, where somebody else comes into the scene and steals the food. I need a little bit of development to justify it being this long.
Groceries, taking them back to the store, and then I'm gonna get you fired.
Go ahead.
Because you stole my groceries, and then I'm gonna call the cops.
Okay, yeah, so it's just the same thing over and over. I feel for these actors having to improv for this long. The director probably gave them a prompt of like, you didn't tip her? Action. And they just have to make shit up for 3.5 minutes, which I don't think I would be able to do, honestly. That's tough. I hope the director tipped both of these actors, because if not, like the next video is them three arguing with the director. We're taking the video back to the, or we're gonna delete the video. No tipping after I broke my back is insane. I save lives all day. I've never gotten a tip. Wrong career, apparently. What? What does this person do for a living? I can't tell if they're actually complaining about not having gotten a tip as like a doctor, or if they just don't want other people to get tips. Because it's one of the two. You can't really argue that it's not. This person's a full-on brain surgeon and wishes they could bring one of those little cashier things with the touchscreen into the operating room. Someone responded, you make bank, you don't need no damn tip. And they said, why? I thought tips were mandatory according to this chick. You can't be biased now. No, we are being biased. They're mandatory when people don't make enough money to support themselves without tips. That's the bias. Okay, this person's username is Wicked Witch. Is this a real witch? Okay, is that how you save people's lives? Do you cast spells? So it looks like if you go to this account, it's just all fake arguments. Like all they do all day is shoot fake scenarios where people get upset with each other. Usually it seems like they rent out a set for a day and film several videos there. Plane. And they even have the same actors, you know, for every video in that set, because they have, you know, they have that set for the day, they have the actors for a day. Delivery driver throws tantrum over a tip. Okay, so we got the same premise, same car, different guy.
What? No, listen, if you're not gonna tip, you're not gonna get this, okay?
Are you kidding me right now, man?
I've had it with you kids. I've had it with your entire generation. I've had people getting huge. Or do you see how big this batch is?
Whoa, this is kind of a twist. It's kind of like an older adult. I mean, not old, he's like middle-aged, but he's getting mad at us kids for not tipping. I feel like usually this conversation is the other way around, where older people are like, you kids, I never got tips when I was your age, and I save lives every day. I toil over a hot cauldron all day, and never once does a hand reach out from the murky ether to offer me a tip.
A $400 batch.
We paid for it.
Yeah, I want it.
Well, you're not tipping on it, so you're not getting it. How about that?
I don't need to tip. Okay.
Yo, wait, okay. Is this, I can't tell if this is just lazy, that they're like reusing all the same thing, the same $400 order, same location, same ramen that he's inevitably about to crush, or is this just the next part of the story? The first delivery driver did cancel the order, she brought the stuff back, and then this guy is bringing the new order, and they're also not tipping him. Man, they could just remake this video over and over and never get their food.
Okay.
Are you kidding me?
No, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
What is this location also? Is this supposed to be where they live? This looks like the parking lot of like an industrial park or something. I'm sick of delivering to your generation. You guys all live in the middle of parking lots and you never tip. It makes us hard for us delivery drivers who all drive the same Tesla. This generation doesn't know jack. Is that the actor in this? Can't believe you guys can't tell this is fake.
Damn, nobody in this generation knows Jack. He's a famous actor. All right, another sticky situation here. This one takes place on the plane. Flight attendant solve the seating bra. Passenger gets upset over bigger passenger. First off, I mean, obviously there's a typo here and they meant brawl. Or maybe it's just like, bruh. Oh wait, it's flight attendant too. Flight attendant solve the seating bra. Well, I guess a flight attendant would be the person to solve the brawl, wouldn't they?
Seriously? Why didn't you like buy 2 tickets?
What?
Why didn't you buy 2 seats? Can't fit in 1 seat.
What?
One thing I've noticed in all of these videos is they use the same song, like the happy-go-lucky song in all of them. I don't know if that really fits the vibe of the argument. Now, I know what the video is trying to imply. She's like, oh, this guy is too big and he's like impeding on my space on the plane. Clearly not a real plane also, by the way. The phrasing makes it seem like she's just mad that he's bigger than her. Passenger gets upset over bigger passenger. I thought I was gonna be the biggest person on the plane.
Elephant in the cage, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Well.
Too big. Too big. Are you feeling a little claustrophobic?
It kind of looked like they were making the plane shake a little bit up here. Like they're trying to make it look like they're in the air right now. I guess they're trying to add to the realism of the piece a little bit, but they're definitely not in the air right now. Because if they are, then where did that guy come from? Because then I would totally understand her concern, just being like, what the fuck? Did anyone just see him come into the plane? He came from outside. And also, this guy's too fucking big. He's bigger than me. I like at one point she just like, she runs out of things to say. 30 seconds into the video, by the way, which is not a good sign. And she just starts saying big, too big.
Too big. Too big.
Too big, huh? Oh, no.
I'm asking a question.
I'm sitting in my seat.
No, you're sitting in my seat too because you're so big.
Lose the weight now. Lose it right now. I gotta say, the quality of this one, I feel like dropped significantly from the first two. And you know what? It's only got 13 likes because of it. It's crazy to put this much work into videos that get 13 likes. I guess the first one, maybe they go viral every once in a while, and so they just make a ton of videos, and you know, 1 out of every 100 goes viral, but when it does, it like really pops off. I don't know, let's see. 88 views, 90 views, 30 views.
Roll it down! Roll it down, man! Right now! Both windows, all the way.
That music, man. You don't have to add music to a TikTok. It's an option. You don't have to do it every time. And the video, I swear, would still do just as well if you didn't. It would still get the 9 likes that it... You know, I'm just saying the music's not helping with the engagement, you know?
Sorry. What are you thinking? What are you thinking right now?
Nothing. Nothing.
How old is she? How old is she?
She's 6 months.
She's 6 months old?
Yes, sir.
6 months old?
These videos are crazy for a number of reasons. The closest thing I can compare them to that already existed is like a Darman video, and while those are super corny, they are like kind of supposed to start a conversation, convey some sort of moral, like it's wrong to bully people because you'll instantly regret it. I don't really know if these videos do have any kind of moral. It's just 3 minutes of people arguing. Like, are they gonna come to an understanding at the end or anything?
I'm very confused, and I'm pretty sure my partner seems pretty confused too.
No,
what you're saying makes no sense.
No, it doesn't. It just ends with him being like, you're fucking crazy and you don't make any sense. Videos like this and content like this is the thing that I dislike the most about the internet. Content that's just supposed to make you mad. Like, people are supposed to see this and think it's real and get mad. That's the only purpose for it. And people engage with it because they're mad. I want to see this channel start documenting other fake things aside from arguments. Can we get some, like, miracles, maybe? I want to see people walking again for the first time ever. I want to see people walking on water, flying, being shot through a cannon. Anything aside from arguments. Entitled man throws a tantrum at the airport.
No jackets! Everything in the gray bin!
I don't know if I would call that entitled, dude.
No jackets!
I think that there's something very wrong with this man. He almost knocks over the whole table.
Back in line.
What do I have to do with her? She help her out. I'm not flying with her.
Now he's pretending like he didn't knock over her bags and he never even saw any bags there. I think that there really is something wrong with this man. Entitled man throws a tantrum at the airport seems a little dismissive of whatever he's going through. They gotta change this title to like, entitled man was maybe just poisoned or something. I'm so curious about the business model of this account. They have 15,000 followers. Their videos don't get that many views, yet they're like consistently renting out locations, hiring actors to film these videos. I'm so curious where the money's coming from. Unless these are ripped from a different account, but it doesn't seem like they are. In conclusion, if you're gonna make fake videos like this, every once in a while, sprinkle in something cool, dude. Sprinkle in a cool, like, insane miracle happening. That's what this account should do. It should try to make it seem as real as possible, and then every once in a while, it's like, man comes out of coma that he's been in for 3 years, and he knows how to juggle now! Do something like that. Anyways, it's time to talk about today's sponsor. Are you too busy with holiday plans to prep and cook meals? Maybe you've got better things to do. Maybe you've got a tiny little newborn baby and you're too busy just kind of holding him like this and looking at him. That's just an example I thought of off the top of my head. Well, if that applies to you, well then you're in luck because today's video is sponsored by Factor. With Factor, you get to skip the trips to the grocery store, the prepping, the cleanup, while still getting the flavor and nutritional quality that you want from your meals. Factor delivers fresh, never frozen meals straight to your door that are ready to eat in 2 minutes. So all you have to do is heat and enjoy. And you can choose from over 35 weekly flavor-packed meals that support a healthy lifestyle and meet your meal preferences. I really like their Protein Plus options. They deliver 30 grams of protein or more per serving. Factor meals have made my life so much easier lately with the baby. Instead of stressing about like going somewhere to get lunch or cooking something, I can just take a Factor meal out of the fridge, put it in the microwave for 2 minutes, and then it's ready to eat. And the majority of the time, it's tastier than something I could make myself, and it's less expensive than something I would get going out. So it's really a win-win. Also helpful, they put vegetables in their meals, which I am not good at doing myself, so I'm definitely eating healthier with Factor. So head on over to factor75.com or click the link in the description and use code 2Danny50 to get 50% off your first box. That's factor75.com. Use my code 2Danny50 to get 50% off your first box. Thank you to Factor for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys for checking out Factor. All right, thanks for watching this video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Have you been targeted by deeply disturbing ads on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube? Ever seen a movie that's so bad it's actually good? Well, you're not the only one. It happens to me, constantly. Please make it stop. On my channel, I make jokes about it. It's goofy, it's funny, but most importantly, it's silly. Please subscribe to my channel. You know you're never gonna make it in this town, right? You stupid little weasel boy. You ugly, dirty little weasel of a man. You're not a chipmunk, you're not a monkey, you're not an elf, and you're not a chipmunk, alright? You're a weasel, a dirty little weasel. Yeah, you like that? Oh, you like getting spanked like that? Hey, why don't you subscribe to the channel, huh?
Please subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe to the channel, otherwise I'm gonna keep spanking this little guy, huh? Yeah! Oh, yeah. What's up, Greg? I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to my channel. This, of course, is another episode of Danny Gonzalez. You guys know I love shitty, low-budget movies, and especially animated ones, because I feel like animation is so ridiculously hard to do well. It requires so many people to do well, and so many talented people to do it well, that when you try to half-ass it, it will always come out just awful. Such was the case when we reviewed that B-movie ripoff, Plan B, which was terrifying. But it turns out that the world of animated movie ripoffs is bigger than I thought, and a lot of people have requested that I cover more of them, which brings us to today's movie, Rat-tat-toing. If you couldn't tell by the title, Rat-tat-toing is a ripoff of the movie Ratatouille. Ratatouille is a very good, critically acclaimed movie made by Disney in 2007. Rat-tat-toing is a very bad movie, probably made by one dude in his basement, also in 2007.
The marvelous city, land of sun and heat, with one of the most beautiful urban skylines in the world. This is a prosperous city. That's where our story takes place, in the heart of this city, in a very famous and sophisticated restaurant.
The beginning narration is kind of weird. It might be, I think that this might have been translated from Spanish, so maybe something was lost in translation, but I feel like they're trying to hide something with this narration. Like, they don't say what city it is, and they're not saying the name of the restaurant. Everything's very vague. The marvelous city, land of heat. It's hot in the city, and sun, because they see the sun. They can see the sun from this city. I don't know why they don't just say the name of the city. It's clearly Rio, as you can tell by the giant Jesus statue, unless this is a different city with a giant Jesus statue on a mountain.
It seems that everyone, even from distant places, wants to come to this restaurant just to taste the famous recipes served there at Ratatouille.
So the restaurant is called Ratatouille, so the movie's called Ratatouille. But why is the restaurant called Ratatouille, you may be wondering?
Chef Marcel Toing prepares the most delicious and exotic dishes, always using special secret ingredients.
Yeah, so the main character's name is Marcel Toing, and he's a rat. So he named his restaurant Ratatouille? That would be like if Papa John's, instead of being called Papa John's, was called like Human John's. Come on down to Human John's Pizza. We serve human food. For humans. We swear it's meant for humans. So in this introductory scene, it spends like a really long time establishing how much everyone likes the restaurant. It shows all these different couples and families at their tables talking about how much they like the food. There's this old couple talking to the waitress about how good the food is.
Oh, I must say that smells delicious.
Did you have any doubts, sir?
There's no doubt about that here. Their food is always guaranteed to be delicious.
It's so nice of you to say so. I'll tell Marcel he loves compliments.
I hope you will tell him. By the way, I would consider it an honor to meet the great Chef Marcel. Won't you please ask him to stop by?
Of course, I certainly will. Now relax and just enjoy your dinner.
I love how she tells them to relax, like they're getting way too worked up about the food. Look, dude, it's great that you're enjoying the food, but seriously, you need to calm the fuck down, all right? It's just food.
It's divine, don't you agree, Oscar?
Yes, Maria Liche, just divine.
Indeed, this restaurant is very good, Maria Liche. You are absolutely right. Oh!
Okay, we can't get too far into this movie without talking about how the characters look, because it's horrifying. All of the male rats are the same model, just like different colors with different facial hair or like a hat to differentiate them. And all of the female rats are exactly the same, but with just different hair and okay, why are the female rats like so curvy? Like, were they trying to make them sexy? Like, some of them have boobs. This one has boobs, and she's got real human curves. She's thick. The rat's thick. I guess some Disney movies also do that. Like the rabbit in Zootopia is low-key kind of thick. But at least when they give the animals boobs in Disney movies, they put clothes on them. At least they make them modest, sexy bunnies. This rat's got boobs and a big butt, and is naked as all heck. Also, I know that this is a little bit nitpicky, but female rats have 12 nipples. 6 on each side. They just kind of go down like that. So what the fuck happened to the rest of her boobs? And I do understand that all of the rats are walking on 2 feet in this movie, so the fact that she has 2 boobs instead of 12 is kind of small in comparison to the fact that all of these rats are walking on 2 feet, but it's just anatomically incorrect. Like, if you're gonna give her boobs, give her the right amount of boobs, you know?
Hello. Well.
Oh God, that walk. Oh no, why does that rat have such a sexy walk? It's a rat. You don't need to give the rat a sexy saunter when she walks into the room. She does not need to walk into the room with that sexual energy. It's also this combination between, like, they shouldn't have animated the rat to look so sexy, but also they did a really bad job of it. Like, look at how her hands move. Hello, just a sexy rat coming to check on the food. How's it going in here? Okay, anyways, back to the plot. Business is going great at Ratatouille. It's the most popular restaurant in town. They always have the best ingredients. Everyone in the restaurant is constantly raving about the food, and tonight is no exception. In fact, it's one of the busiest nights they've had in a long time. It's going so great, in fact, that little Marcel the chef looks a little bit overworked.
It's turning out to be some night tonight, huh, Marcel?
Yeah, you're right. So far tonight, I've been asked to make 12 olive creams and soda.
So, is it ready?
Well, almost. Tell me, has the party at table 4 decided their order?
Yes, he ordered tonight's special, the larva pie.
Carol, why didn't you tell me sooner? You know perfectly well that dish requires a lot more time to prepare than other dishes.
You've got to take it easy.
Calm down, Marcel. What the hell? She walks into the room and he's like, hey, has table 4 decided what they want to order yet? And she's like, yeah, they want the larva pie. And he's just like, Carol! What the fuck? Why didn't you tell me sooner? What the fuck, Carol? Carol! Like, dude, what are you talking about? She told you the order as soon as she got it. That's why she came into the room. What, did you want her to tell you the order before he ordered it? Needless to say, it seems like the stress of single-handedly cooking for this entire restaurant is really getting to Marcel. Maybe they should hire some other chefs. I mean, it is kind of impressive that seemingly the biggest restaurant in this entire marvelous city only has 1 cook. And throughout the movie, you start to realize that every time it shows him cooking, all he's doing is just stirring this big cauldron of
brown liquid. It's pretty amazing that he's able to make this variety of dishes that are revered throughout the city just by stirring this pot of brown liquid. Oh, you want ice cream? You want some ice cream? Yeah, I'll just throw some ice and some cream into the liquid. Stir it up. There you go. It's a sundae.
You know that the party at table 4 has changed his order again? Now he wants
Let me guess. He wants the spicy, fatty, and crisp spaghetti.
Precisely.
That guy always ends up ordering the same thing.
I'm glad you know the ordering habits of your clientele.
Stop trying to make rats sexy. Rats are not supposed to be sexy. Please.
I hope you all enjoy your wonderful dinner.
Oh, that was creepy. Ooh, now she's giving off like robot vibes. She's just like, I hope you all enjoy your wonderful dinner, and then just glides off to the next table. I don't know what's worse, a robot rat or a sexy rat. Vote now. Eventually, everyone starts asking if they can meet the chef.
I must say, I agree that this food and the service are both wonderful.
Thank you, sir. And may I say we're very glad you feel that way.
I hope it's not inconvenient, but I would really love to speak to the chef.
Everyone starts asking the waiter, like, can we talk to the chef? We want to ask him about the food. How does he make the food? Which is, I feel like a weird thing to do in itself. I've never been to a restaurant and had food so good that's like, I have to meet the chef. I need to talk to him and let him know how much he means to me. But I guess the rats are used to eating trash, like they've eaten trash all their life, and then this is good food, so maybe I would be a little bit skeptical too. Like, where'd you get this good food? I'm a rat, I'm used to eating trash. But then they all end up getting like super worked up about it in a really creepy way. Like they all really want to talk to the chef and they're being super insistent on it.
I'll go into the kitchen and see if he might be available to come out and meet you, sir.
Oh, we're not in any hurry. I don't mind waiting as long as necessary.
No, we don't mind waiting.
Look, bitch, I don't think you get it. All right? That chef back there changed my life, and I'll wait here as long as it takes until I get to talk to that beautiful man you got back there. I just want to talk. Anyway, finally Marcel comes out to answer all their questions, and they're all asking him, like, what does he do to make such great food? What's the secret ingredient? And this is what he says.
Please tell me, young man, what is the secret of the great flavor in every one of the dishes you prepare?
All right, I'll tell you.
Oh, now's our chance. Now is our chance. He's actually going to say it.
Quick, grab your notebook and write down every single word.
The actual secret ingredient that can be found in all of the food prepared here is lots of...
Come on, out with it.
Lots and lots and lots of...
With lots of?
With lots and lots and lots of...
This guy is just driving me crazy.
The dishes are prepared with the secret ingredient of a lot of dedication and care.
What? Dog, no one answers questions like that. I'm not mad at him for saying the dedication and care thing. I'm mad at him for the build-up. Why did he keep pausing in the middle? Why did he build it up for so long? That'd be like if your son was in the hospital and you're waiting in the waiting room and the doctor finally comes out and you're like, oh, finally, how's he doing? Is he all right? Well, actually, it turns out he's got lots of, oh no, lots and lots and lots of, God, no, okay, just tell me, I can take it, just tell me. A whole lot of just oodles and oodles. Come on, man, you just gotta tell me, all right? Just so much, so much. Oh my goodness, I can't even believe how much. What is this? What are you doing? I don't understand. It's just so much. Holy shit, just tell me. He has so much life left to live. And so many supportive family members. He's gonna be fine. What the fuck? Okay, so finally, after that long-ass introductory scene, the restaurant closes, everybody goes home, except for Marcel, Carol, and Greg. Because tonight is Thursday night. And they do something special on Thursday nights.
Greg, have you forgotten that it's Thursday night?
Oh, I forgot we do something special on Thursday night.
Also, we find out that the reason some of these rats want to know the secret ingredient so bad is because they actually own a rival restaurant. And apparently their restaurant has been failing miserably, so they've been eating at Ratatouille every day for weeks to try to figure out what his secret ingredient is.
You know, I thought he was gonna reveal the secret.
You mean our little secret was almost revealed?
Listen, guys, I think we should just forget about trying to uncover the secret of Ratatouille's food.
I just feel like they're wasting a lot of time eating at Marcel's restaurant when they could be, I don't know, running their own restaurant. So like maybe that's why it's failing, guys. Because instead of serving food during dinner time to your patrons, you're at a different restaurant spending money there.
Our only hope of returning to our success is to get rid of Chef Marcel Toy.
Meanwhile, back at the restaurant, it's time for Marcel, Carol, and Greg to get suited up for their special Thursday night activity.
Come on, Greg, it's time.
So we cut to this really awkward suiting up sequence that includes way too much grunting and moaning. Like, how much do y'all grunt and moan when you're just putting on clothes? You don't need to grunt and moan when you're doing that.
Yeah!
Like, I just don't get, is it like that strenuous? Or pleasurable to put on your clothes like that? I don't understand. So they put on their little outfits, they run around and pose and run around some more and pose some more and run around. I don't know what the running around is all about. Like, what are they scrambling to do? They're already dressed. What are they doing? Are they on crack? But then finally, they're ready to go. Ready to go do what, you ask? Well, it turns out that the way that they get their fresh food is actually by stealing it from a human restaurant, instead of finding food in the trash like apparently every other rat restaurant in that town does.
Wow, you won't believe it! What a bonanza! Guess what I found down there?
What is it?
Strawberries! Big, beautiful red ones that smell incredibly fresh and delicious!
Wow, that's fantastic!
Get down there, Marcel, hurry!
Calm down, Greg.
So you're telling me that rats can't grow food, they can't figure that out, they just have to go dumpster diving for food, but they do produce spy equipment for rats. Rats can manufacture all of this secret agent shit, but they can't grow a zucchini? So apparently they do this every Thursday where they go to the human restaurant to try to get some fresh food, but this time there's a bit of a fiasco because while Marcel is hanging from the fan, Greg, who is a colossal dumbass for the entire movie, accidentally turns on the fan.
What have you done, you clumsy idiot?
It wasn't me! It wasn't me!
So Marcel is like swinging around at 100 miles per hour in rat speed, just screaming and hanging on for dear life, and Greg is just kind of standing there like, damn, I wish there was some way I could help, but unfortunately, I am just a rat.
Hold on, Marcel, I'll grab you!
Turn this crazy thing on!
Greg, how did you turn that thing on?
I think I pushed the switch!
What switch?
You push the button behind you!
Did you say pull?
No! Not pull the button! Push the button!
Are you saying button?
Yes, button! I mean switch!
Did you say button or switch?
After a bunch of the most frustrating dialogue I've ever heard, they managed to get him down, but because of the whole fiasco, they didn't really have time to grab anything except for one strawberry. That's the only ingredient that they have for the entire week to make food with, is one strawberry.
Well, guys, what really matters is that we were able to bring back an excellent strawberry.
Precisely!
And though we had some trouble getting it, we'll be able to make a week's worth of excellent dishes with this little beauty.
But then when they get back to the restaurant, Marcel is like, well, that should be enough for the entire week. We can just use this strawberry for the week and make everything with this, and then next week we'll get something else. But like, how though? Like, sure, they're mice and the strawberry is big compared to them, but like not that big. Not big enough to feed every customer in their restaurant for an entire week. And you certainly won't be able to make a variety of dishes. I don't know how many different ways you can prepare one strawberry, especially when we all know you're just gonna throw it in that big cauldron and stir it. Okay, here's where things get hairy, because while they were dealing with that whole fan thing, one of the rats from the rival restaurant came into their restaurant sneaking around because she left her notebook there. But then she finds their secret entrance to the human restaurant, and she goes through and she sees them stealing food from the human restaurant. So what I thought was gonna happen next is she would go back to her rat friends and she'd be like, hey, I found a place we can get fresh food because Marcel gets it from there, so we can also get it from there, and then we can also have a successful restaurant and rats will be able to eat fresh food from our place too. But instead she goes back and tells them, and they're all like, all right, so we have to sabotage Marcel and make sure he can't get fresh food anymore.
What if Marcel suddenly found he wasn't able to get his fresh ingredients
ingredients anymore. What would happen then?
That way nobody can have fresh food, and we all have to eat garbage. So in order to sabotage this for Marcel, they decide that they're going to try to make the restaurant think they have a rat problem so that they put traps everywhere so Marcel can't get fresh food there anymore. So the group of bad guy rats go to the human restaurant during the day when people are eating there, and they put on this little rat show.
1, 2, 3, now!
And this scene is just a clusterfuck. I don't know how else to describe it. The rats are putting on this weird show where they're dancing and jumping around, but they're also moaning and groaning really weirdly, just like in that other scene. And also some of them, they're making spooky ghost noises, like they're little ghost rats. Like they're not just trying to convince people that there's a rat problem, but there's also a ghost problem. A ghost rat problem. The scene is so weird, they keep reusing the same shots over and over, like especially this one, which I really don't like. This shot looks like I awoke in the middle of the night and found that I was being haunted by 4 demon rats. 4 low poly, poorly animated, moaning demon rats. This has truly got to be one of the worst scenes ever conceived in cinematic history. So they must have realized while they were making this scene, like, holy shit, wait, we can just reuse the same shots over and over and make the movie so much longer and avoid all that extra work of having to animate more shit. Because in the very next scene, Marcel and his friends are getting suited up again, and it's like the exact same sequence as before. They're running around and posing and running around and posing.
We'll need to take quick and effective measures. I want this taken care of immediately.
So after this whole rat show that they put on, the restaurant decides, oh shit, we have a rat problem. We need to put up traps, which is what they do. So when Marcel and Greg and Carol go back, there's traps everywhere.
There's so much fresh food here tonight, but look at how it's all spread out.
Oh, don't trust anything, Marcel. They might be traps.
Wait, what do you mean there might be traps? You were just looking directly at the traps. Everyone saw them. Do you mean to tell me that the rats know that there are traps that humans use, they exist, and they put fresh food on the traps to catch the rats, but they don't know what traps look like? Like they have no idea what they could possibly be? How would they know all of these things about traps and not know what traps are? She can see the traps clear as day, but she's just like, be careful, guys. There's a slim chance that those things with food on them that we've never seen before are traps. But probably not.
Be careful, Marcel. I have a bad feeling about tonight.
What do you mean, Carol? Don't say things like that.
Yeah, shut the fuck up, Carol. What's that supposed to mean? This is gonna be the best night of our lives. There's cheese everywhere, idiot. Oh, yikes.
Hey, Marcel, are you okay?
The food is attached to a trap.
Oh, I guess he's fine. Damn. I was kind of worried for a second the movie was just gonna end there, like Marcel was just gonna get, you know, this is gonna get his neck snapped, and that was gonna be the end of the movie.
The food is attached to a trap.
I knew there'd be trouble. We never saw traps here before.
Wait, I don't get it. Did she know they were traps? Because now she's pretending like she did. She's like, I knew there would be trouble. We've never seen traps here before. And now today, when we did see the traps, which we did, right? We all saw the traps. Today, when we saw the traps, something bad happened with the traps. Why didn't you tell him, Carol? Why did you just make it seem like there might be traps if you knew?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot different here. I'm gonna go check things out carefully.
Yeah, good idea. We should check things out a little more carefully. Yep, those look like traps to me. Yep, those two. I think I get the picture now. There's lots of traps. Oh my god, we get it. There's traps.
Well, well, well. What do we have here?
Oh, that's great. We've never had any chocolate before.
Well, we certainly do now. I'm getting it. I got it. I think we have company.
What do you mean?
Can't talk now.
No! No! What? The cat walks on 2 legs too? This shit's gonna give me nightmares.
Here, kitty, kitty!
What are you doing, Marcel? Why are you calling the cat? You're nuts!
Calm down, my friend. I have everything under control. Hey, Carol, Greg, check out the middle of the table. Look at all that delicious cheese just waiting to be taken. Hurry up! Make your way over here and get as much as you can!
Oh, really? But what about the cat?
There's no sign of him! I've checked everywhere!
Look behind you!
So it's a wizard cat. Anyway, we're getting close to the ending. Basically, the gist of what happens, I don't really understand it fully, but the bad guys show up and they're like holding Greg and Carol hostage. Then suddenly Marcel comes back on top of the cat like they're best friends now, because he fed the cat one treat that he cooked. And the cat gets rid of the rats, takes him to his owner, and the rest of the rats get away scot-free.
And soon the ratatouille was full again. Almost everything seemed to be back to normal.
I heard those rats of ours were sent to an out-of-town laboratory.
That's a pretty brutal punishment for those rats. All they ever wanted was to have a successful restaurant, and the punishment is they're getting sent away to be experimented on in a lab for the rest of time? Jesus, that's kind of dark. Anyways, that's pretty much the end of the movie. Everything goes back to normal after that. The cat is now their friend. He comes to the restaurant sometimes to eat, and he helps them get food from the human restaurant so they can keep getting fresh food. So in the end, nothing really changed. There's been no character development. The only thing that's happened is the bad guys are now being tortured in a lab somewhere. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this movie with me. I know I did. But now it's time to talk about our sponsor.
This video is sponsored by the Raycon E50 wireless earbuds, the only earbuds on the market that are currently in my ears. The Raycon E50s are the perfect earbud for any activity, whether it be just chillin' watching your favorite movie or working out, because they're stylish, they're discreet, and the best part, they don't have those pesky wires hanging off of them like other headphones. If you currently work out with regular headphones that have wires coming off of them and you've never tried switching them out for wireless ones like these, holy moly does it make a world of difference. I seriously never realized how cumbersome the wire was until I started using wireless earbuds. These earbuds are made by Raycon, which is a company founded by Ray J, and celebrities like Snoop Dogg are raving about them. That's right, they're at a rave. They're at a rave with them. Or they just like them. I think that's what that means, is that they just like them. The Raycon E50s are about half the price of any other premium wireless earbud on the market. They're comfortable, they sound great, and if you go to buyraycon.com/Danny Gonzalez, you can get 20% off your purchase. Or just click that link in the description, baby. Thank you to Raycon for sponsoring this video, and thank you to you guys for checking out Raycon, because when you guys check out our sponsors, it directly helps this channel, it helps me keep making videos, so thank you for checking out our sponsors. Okay, bye-bye.
Alright guys, well that's it for this video. If you're new here and you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. We're the fastest growing army on the entire internet. Please do not look that up, it is true. If you want to come see me on tour this fall, there's a link to that in the description. It's wearetwodifferentpeopletour.com. It's gonna be a blast, so get your tickets soon because some of the venues have sold out. Alright, thank you Cute Kitty 3000 for turning on my notifications. You are truly Greg. I'll see you guys next time with a really interesting video where I try to do a backflip and accidentally do 300 backflips. Bye.
This video is over now. Go find something else to watch, or just watch this video. I know we had a lot of fun, but you can't stay on this end screen forever. This video is over now. So why are you still watching this? Do you not have it?
What's up, Greg? I hope you're all having a great day. Welcome back to my channel. This, of course, is another episode of Candy Dan. I've been seeing this dude named Candy Ken a lot on TikTok lately. He's super popular on TikTok. He's got like 8 million followers. His videos are some of the weirdest things I've ever seen on TikTok. Every time they pop up on my For You page, I'm like, dang, this is really weird, and I feel like I need more context. So I go to his profile and watch more of his TikToks, only to realize that the context I'm looking for does not exist. But today, I'm actually not gonna be talking about his TikToks. One, because most of his TikToks are just snippets from his YouTube videos that are cut down for TikTok, but with a popular song playing over them, and I don't want to get copyright claimed. And two, because the rest of them are ads for some app called TikTok Tracker.
I downloaded TikTok Tracker and they gave me all my fans and followers.
Which is some app that helps you gain followers on TikTok, which I'm almost certain is against TikTok's terms of service to like use third-party apps to gain followers. But also I'm pretty sure the ads in general are illegal because they don't say that they're ads on them, but they very clearly are. But he does them a lot. He really wants you to download TikTok Tracker. The best introduction for Candy Ken is probably this music video that he made called Candy Ken Visco Disco, which he made because he is a self-proclaimed Visco girl. So let's take a look.
Sipping on my hydro flask, saving turtles is a blast. Scrunchies in a messy bun, save the planet, so much fun. Visco Disco, Visco Disco, Visco Disco.
Oh man, what a fun concept. Or I guess it would have been like months ago when the Visco girl thing was popular. And to be fair, he released this video in December, but he kind of put all of his eggs in one basket with this whole Visco girl thing, because that's like his big thing is that he's a Visco girl, and I don't think that's very popular anymore. But he's kind of built his whole online presence around being a Visco girl, so he's kind of stuck doing it now. But if you thought this music video was a lot to look at, then dear God do I feel sorry for you, because you have no idea what's coming. It gets worse. It gets a lot worse, motherfucker. So let's watch one of his regular videos. This one is called My Girlfriend is Pregnant. It was posted on April 1st. See if you can try to guess what the ending of this video is going to be based on the date it was posted.
Last time on Candy Can.
You poop on my new iPhone.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. And don't forget to subscribe.
Oh man, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a really fun video. I realized right off the bat, this is not a very good first impression of Candy Ken. He seems to be caught in some very compromising circumstances. In the first one, he's like, oh, my girlfriend peed in the pool, ew! But he's also like not leaving the pool, he's just kind of standing there. And then in the next shot, he's dancing with her in the pee, just dancing in her glowing fluorescent pee. And then in the next shot, his girlfriend poops on his phone. So I don't know if his girlfriend's like supposed to be 1 year old or why she's always pooping and peeing everywhere. They never explain it, but it definitely makes you worried about what's gonna happen in this video, doesn't it? If that's what happened previously on Candy Ken. Also, is this not the most confusing previously on this show sequence you've ever seen? Like, how did that in any way help us figure out what's going on in this series or what's about to happen? Just like, oh no, my girlfriend peed in the pool, yay, let's dance in the pool. Oh, now she shit on my phone. Now my girlfriend's killing my dog. Guys, my bones are getting squishy. Don't forget to subscribe. I honestly feel like I would have been better off with no introduction, because I really feel like I'm flying blind and confused into this video. I don't know what to expect, but only one way to find out.
Oh my god, baby, what's happening?
I feel really sick. I feel freaking sick.
Oh no. Oh no, she's coughing, guys. Oh no.
Actually, wait.
What is it?
It's my belly.
Your belly?
My belly.
What's wrong with your belly?
I feel something kick.
Okay, there's a lot going on at the beginning of this video. I think we can all agree, too much going on. Almost to the point where I feel like I should apologize for not properly preparing you for this, because I've already watched this video and I'm still overwhelmed. I'm still more or less in my I almost said flight or flight response. That honestly is kind of how I feel. I'm like, I either want to get away or I want to get the fuck away. I'm in my flight or flight response. Basically, all you gotta know is that this is Candy Ken, and this is Candy Ken's girlfriend, Baby J. So I guess the name kind of explains why she's peeing and pooping everywhere. It's because she's a baby. She's Candy Ken's girlfriend. She talks like Marge Simpson most of the time. She doesn't always. Sometimes she just talks like a normal girl. And she's having some pretty gnarly tummy troubles.
What do you mean, baby?
Oh, my belly. Ow.
Baby, what is it?
I'm pregnant.
So she says she's pregnant. And she also says that she can feel the baby kicking, despite the fact that she's nowhere near far enough along for that to happen. Doesn't that... It takes like months for you to start being able to feel the baby kick, right? That's gotta be one strong fetus, dude. Either that or it's not a baby and you need to get help right away. You got like an alien inside you. So Baby J is having a baby. Can baby have baby?
What do you mean?
I'm freaking pregnant.
No, it can't be. We're not pregnant and we don't do this. Inappropriate. Super inappropriate.
Why is he scolding her? If she's pregnant, it's probably because of something you did, right? He's like, inappropriate. Inappropriate. You need to go back to manners school and learn some manners. Because it's very rude to get pregnant. By me.
No, guys. She's lying. I would have never. We didn't even kiss yet. Are you crazy?
Oh.
How? How can you be pregnant?
I'm pregnant. I think I'm pregnant. I'm definitely pregnant.
I'm sorry, pregnant? What do you say? Is she saying pregnant? It sounds like she says a different thing every time. I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. I'm pregnant. I think I'm pregnant.
I'm definitely pregnant.
Definitely.
The way this video is shot, I'm sure you've noticed, is also insane. Who is filming this? Is Usain Bolt filming this? Just fucking... This video's filmed like their apartment is in a small fishing boat that's caught in a big storm.
Oh, did you hear it? I told you.
Oh no.
Also, the cameraman keeps like zooming in on the sides of their faces and like their shoulders and behind them instead of actually doing a close-up on their faces. Why is he doing that? The cameraman's just in the middle of filming and just zones out. I'm pregnant!
What, baby? No.
Yeah, I'm pregnant!
Baby, no, say it ain't so.
I think that I'm precky prick!
Oh no, baby, no.
I never noticed how hot Candy Ken's neck is, dude. Look at that thing. It's thick. It's like a tree trunk.
Hey! Huh? Keep filming, dude. My girlfriend's prickle nut.
Stop! Are you freaking crazy?
Oh, what is it? What is
You're
it?
gonna take me and my freaking belly outside when there's a freaking corona?
Oh my god, okay, I got just the thing. This for your legs. Yes. Oh, okay. Here we go. It's not safe out there, guys. It's not safe. We have to protect the baby. Okay, there we go.
What? Did she actually just get hurt? It sounded like she snapped out of character for a second there. She was like, ow, 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 fuck, ow, ow. It was weird. It was like we got a glimpse into the real person that is this character. So they decide they should get a pregnancy test, so they suit up in these ridiculous outfits, and then they're off to CVS.
Alright, guys, we're in downtown LA.
Weird way to start a scene. Just standing there. She's got her head down like she's all defeated. He's standing there like a video game character before you pick up the controller. Just... Hey guys, my girlfriend's pricky whack.
Move really careful because the virus is everywhere, guys. The virus could be everywhere. We have to be super careful, guys. The virus could be everywhere.
Do they think the virus is like a dinosaur or something? They're like crouching, trying to stay really still, being like, shh. Guys, we gotta be careful. The virus could be anywhere. And its vision is based on movement.
Excuse me.
Just not talking to anyone. Who is she talking to? There's no employees around. Just walking around the aisles of a store, not talking to anyone. Like, excuse me, where's the pregnancy tests? I'm pregnant. I am pregnant.
Well, look at this wall. Do you see the plastic wall?
Yeah. Did she not know they were filming? She's just like, yeah. He's like, wow, look at this plastic wall. Babe, check out, they got a big plastic wall over the pharmacy. She's just like,
Yeah, I get it, babe.
why do they keep in the parts where she breaks character?
Please, no, baby. Please, no. Are you crazy?
One of my favorite parts about their videos, this happens in like all of them, is that like every other word out of their mouth is, are you crazy? Are you crazy?
Are you crazy? Are you crazy?
Are you crazy?
They say it so much. In this video alone, I think they've said it like 5 times already. And you know what? I'm starting to think it's because they both actually are crazy. Are you crazy? Yes. 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 Are you crazy?
We got the pregnancy test. Now we can find out about the belly.
Hurry up, I have to pee, Boomer.
Okay. We're gonna go home and we're gonna find out if Baby J is pregnant, guys. Oh my god. I really hope not.
Oh my god. It's my freaking stalker.
No way.
That's my stalker.
I don't know what's going on here. I'm at a loss for words. I've watched a lot of their videos. I don't know who that guy is. There was another one of those videos that was titled like My Girlfriend Has a Stalker or something, but it had nothing to do with that guy. He was not in that video. I've never seen him before. I really hope it's not just some random guy. Either way, that's kind of a unique fighting style though. They do be kind of hugging.
Are you freaking crazy? No, not him. This stalker. This stalker.
I can't see the phone. I don't know what stalker. Why do they do this? Why? why are we zoomed in on her earring? My theory is that they have like a weird tripod where the camera is mounted right next to a phone and they're filming TikToks at the same time as they're filming from their YouTube videos. I don't know why they can't just use their phone the whole time. I don't know how the person who's shooting the video doesn't realize that he's totally fucking up all of the YouTube shots. And it's not just in this video either, it's in all of them. Does no one notice? I mean, not that it would have been like a great video if they nailed all the shots, but at least it would have been a little more coherent, you know? What is she looking at? Oh. It's the app again. It's the TikTok tracker app.
Oh my gosh. Okay, baby. We got the test. We're gonna find out if Baby J is pregnant or not. Are you belly? Are you belly? Your belly. Show your belly.
Stop. No. Don't show my belly.
Okay. Ow.
Ow.
All right.
Just cut those parts out. The parts where she's in pain and like, ow, ow. At this point, I'm expecting the video to end, but them to just not cut off the end of it. Like they're like, and cut. All right, let's take this fucking shit off. It's weird. Why did you keep hurting me? And it's just like 8 hours of them going about their regular day, just sitting on the couch and being like, why do we do this?
Okay, guys, the moment of the truth. The moment we've all been waiting for. Oh my god. The moment we've all been waiting for, you guys.
Okay.
Is she pregnant or not? We're gonna find out.
All right, we're gonna find out. Oh, is she gonna, I hope she's not gonna pee on it right here, is she? It seems like something she would do, where she would just start peeing right then and there. I hope she goes into a different room or something.
Oh. Okay, bite on it for 5 minutes and then we're gonna see the test results.
Bite on it? Uh-oh. Do they think pregnancy tests and thermometers are the same thing? Aw, shit, man. 104. Oh, fuck, man. I have a fever and I'm pregnant? Yeah, that's how it works.
What are you doing?
I'll be right back.
Okay. What is she doing, guys?
I'm really gonna get him this time. I'm gonna get him super hard.
Now he's breaking character. Like the second he's not in the shot, he's just like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go get a snack. The shot kind of had like Bigfoot vibes. Many people have seen this man, but none have gotten close enough and lived to tell the tale.
I'm super excited. Let's go. Come on.
Yeah, no need to wait for the 10 fire trucks to pass. You've already spent, I mean, like 10 minutes on this video at most. You can't afford to spend any more. You gotta just keep trucking through. No time to stop, even when the audio's ruined. Even when you're out of character. Just keep plowing through.
What is it? What is it? Baby.
I'm pregnant.
No. Oh my god, 1 stripe says not pregnant, 2 stripes is pregnant.
2 stripes. I have 2 stripes.
Oh my god, oh no. She's pregnant.
Wow. Such moving cinematography. I mean, that framing pretty much says it all, right? Do you think he's crying because he just realized how weird this kid's life's gonna be? My dad's name is Candy, and my mom is a baby. You could say my life is pretty crazy.
April Fools.
You got me so good. Don't miss the next episode.
Well, that's the end of that video, and I was gonna watch more, but quite frankly, I'm exhausted from that. Which means, now it's time to hear from our sponsor, ExpressVPN. Been spending a lot of time on the internet lately, have ya? Me too. That's because we live in the 21st century, and that's what people do. We go on the internet, and we browse. Now more than ever, I've been browsing, I've been surfing, I've been logging on to the World Wide Web, which is why I'm glad that I have ExpressVPN. Not just because it keeps my data safe from my internet service provider or online advertisers knowing what I'm up to, but also because ExpressVPN makes your internet better. It gives you more possibilities. You can watch more videos on streaming services. For example, you can watch Harry Potter on Canadian Netflix. All you gotta do is get ExpressVPN, change your server location to Canada, log into Netflix, and bada bing, bada boom. You got Harry, Ron, and his friend Weasley, and they're all going on their wacky, fun adventures. I legitimately use ExpressVPN every day. It's on all of my computers, it's on my phone because I want to keep my data safe, and I want to have an enjoyable internet experience. ExpressVPN's got the fastest speeds, they've got 24/7 customer support. It's super easy to use. Couldn't be easier in my opinion. You just click the button and then suddenly you are using it. They're also the best rated VPN out there. They're rated #1 by TechRadar, CNET, The Verge, and most importantly, yours truly. So find out how you can get 3 months for free by visiting the link in the description. That's expressvpn.com/Danny Gonzalez. One more time for the kids in the back. That's expressvpn.com/Danny Gonzalez. ExpressVPN's a great service. Again, I use it every day, so I hope you guys enjoy using ExpressVPN as much as I do. So thank you for checking out ExpressVPN, and thank you to ExpressVPN for sponsoring this video. All right, well, that's it for this video. If you guys are new here and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you subscribe and turn on my notifications to join Greg. That's all I have to say about that. No explanation. Thank you, ugly ass bit, for turning on my notifications. You are truly Greg. I'll see you guys next time with a really interesting video where I climb up a telephone pole. And then I live there. Bye.
This video is over now. Go find something else to watch, or just watch this video. I know we had a lot of fun. But you can't stay on this end screen forever. This video is over now. So why are you still watching this?